the Hall of Fame. Big boxeo.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
Atención. Friends came in at 1.
This is a mega.
It's a weekly wrap up.
It's paydays.
Judge on the panel.
Very competitive.
CHANN.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fight.
Yo, hey there, this Lady CHANN, rep nonetheless, and we back in the building. Welcome to the weekly wrap up, Shiggity Shiggy Show. We're in the building. Hey guys, I hope you have had a great day. It's a public holiday today in the UK because it is Notting Hill Carnival for the last 2 days, yesterday and today. So, you know, our great ancestors from the Caribbean, once they came over to here, to the UK, you know, celebrated their culture, our culture, my culture in the UK, and it's been going decades and decades and decades. So shouts out to Notting Hill Carnival. Okey-dokes. Oh man. So other than that, that's all that has been going on today, to be honest. But let me do banner. I'll do the members only in a bit. She is I and I am her. Oh, banner. Do I have one already? No, I don't have one already done. Okay. So, yes, a bit of a muggy night. It does drop in temperature. You know, I was going on to King of King talking about, you know, this Atlanta weather. I look like I opened my mouth too soon. We'll be getting the rain in a bit. So, hey ho. We haven't had much this summer, like literally. So it dips all the way down. Okay. This show is called sometimes I really got to rearrange everything because this is not serving. Jake Paul versus Tank. Jake Paul versus Tank. Maybe I shouldn't have gum in my mouth. I know it's bad with chewing while, you know, it's not good. And I know, but you know, we're gonna talk about where is Anthony Joshua? Where are you, AJ? Where is Anthony? Or Anthony Joshua? Because I realise that's how we usually pronounce it. But until I heard him pronounce it Anthony, and I was like, oh, so because I've got a nephew with his name Anthony, but he's American, so they say Anthony. So, Anthony, where's Anthony? Anthony Joshua. Where's Anthony Joshua? Okie doke, save. Hopefully there's no spelling mistakes. Kaboom. Okay, so let's do the members only roll call. Okie dokes. I'll get that off the screen. Members. Okie dokes, let's go. There we go. Turn it down a little. So we got my girl Zara Kate in the baptism. AJLJ in the baptism. My sister that never fails is the queen of Lisa Fails in the baptism. King Boxing in the baptism. Dr. P, Wales' finest in the baptism. My guy, Mark Niggity Nash, what up, Mark? In the baptism. Virtuoso, what up, Virtuoso? In the baptism. Mr. Bedford in the baptism. We got what up, gangster? Retro boxing and documentary, blood boxing in the baptism. We have got Conchonry in the baptism. We have Harlem's finest, my sister R to the left in the baptism. We have Disco Boxing, mi hermano también en el edificio. Ya tú sabes. And last but not least, we have ALOT. El primer en el edificio, ya tú sabes. Okie dokes. So I just have to remind you where we are at. Yeah, we are at the weekly wrap-up shiggity what? Shiggity show. Introducing, it's AJLJ, it's Alex. AJLJ?
Mic check 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your mic sounds nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds decent. How has your day been? What up, Freezer? Happy birthday. What up, Freezy? I hope you had a great birthday, sir. Yeah, this is another friend of mine. It's his birthday a couple of days ago. So shouts out to you, Freezer. Hey.
Nice.
Lisa Bales, De Niro, Lisa Bales, De Niro, my guy. Right. What up, D? Oh, God. We got a bit to do, haven't we? Just a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Just a little bit. Oh, man. I don't even have my... I'll be using my phone now to be writing down stuff, but I do like to write with pen and paper. I keep forgetting to bring my pad in here. Got my pen, but I don't got my. No, I don't got the pen. Let me see. No, it's not on that. It's just a clipboard. Anyway, so we're going to start the show. I can't believe how it went from really warm today, then it obviously got later, so it cooled all the way down, and now it's just.
His weather has been nuts. It's been fluctuating.
Just sped all the way back up, man.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's the weather. That's the weather. Come.
Yeah. Oh. Good. You know what I mean? Okay, now the weather'd be challenging us right now. I know your weather's looking probably like hell hot.
Let me see. What is it right now? Give me a sec. It is.
Me loves a good old weather.
Oh, we're currently at 75 degrees, but it feels like it's 80.
Yeah, because there's no breeze.
A light
'Cause
breeze, but still warm. Still warm though. So
yeah, that's why it feels warmer, I
yeah.
guess. Because it's like, okay, 75. Okay, you're doing it in Fahrenheit. We're doing it in Celsius. Oh God, that's why it's so bloody. Oh God. Okay, so currently, what was it? Let me transfer it to Fahrenheit. 68, and it's
Oh
10
hello.
in the night.
Oh, that
Like,
is crazy. I because like when it's nighttime for us, it drops to like 55 or
yeah,
like the high 50s. So
yeah, yeah. So it's warm, man. Damn, but I can't complain. I complain. I will complain, but I won't complain. You know what I mean? When it gets to winter, I'll be like, oh no. So, what's first on the docket that we are going to talk about? Because we did have a card the weekend just gone, and
yeah, that was a MVP card, right?
MVP card. So we had Cordoba, and who did he fight? I forget who he fight before that, which was
Tell us
Baru.
he lost. He got upset.
Tayez. Baru beat the dog shit out of him.
Oh shit.
The Buddhism. Yeah, it was an upset Buddhism. It was a crazy one, man. It was a good fight. That fight was real good. Did you see that fight?
I didn't. I missed the card. I was busy, so I didn't get a chance.
That one was crazy.
Should I rewatch? I should rewatch.
Round one, fight.
There was no need to. You should watch it, but there's no need to do a rewatch on point score.
Oh no, I mean, should I? I just meant should I rewatch it myself? Should I just rewatch the card? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes. Well, I jumped in. I think the girls were fighting, but I think I just briefly saw that. But I really tuned into the co-main and then the main. The co-main was better than the main. The main was a whole lot, man. And my memory, so it was Cordoba. Can you pull up the card? It was Cordoba.
Yeah, I got you. 1 sec. Let me see here.
He's who's fighting. Who's he fighting?
Yeah.
Who was it, guys?
Just on
Niggity Nash. It's hot. Damn.
Crap it. Hold on. Then they moved it from my site. Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's real hot. Mrs. Plum. That's a new one. What up, Mrs. Plum? It's a new oh yeah, Fatty. I know I need to put my redirect on. I know. I got to find it on this thing. Sorry, my bad. As soon as I click off and I click out, I'm out of this office. I don't see it again usually for maybe one more day in the week or to the next week. Ugh, my bad. Yes, Bruce Gas
in the house.
Oh God, it's warm. It's warm. It's warm. It's warm. Yeah, it is warm. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. So make sure. Oh yeah, I need to do this. So make sure you guys click the like on this video. What if I want?
Okay. So the main event was Figueroa versus Cordova.
It wasn't Figueroa.
Hold on. Let me see.
I think that got swapped.
Oh, it did. Okay. No, man, they got this card all misorganized.
Wasn't it a Mexican lad?
It was Cordova, right? He was one of the fighters.
Yeah. Was it Figueroa?
Okay. It says he fought. Oh, Rivera. Sorry, Rivera. My bad. Yeah.
That was
Rivera versus Cordova. And that ended in a draw. Yeah.
Yeah. It ended in a. My mind's gone blank on how that fight actually just panned out. It ended in a draw. Was it warranted? Yeah, no, because it was. I remember it was close. It was close, or was it like a quarter was supposed to win, or was it a regret? What was the? Yeah, please.
Okay, 1 sec. Just log in here. You didn't have to do this. It's annoying, but whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Something right.
Okay. majority draw. Majority draw. The scores were 111 and 115, 113 and 113, and 113 and 113. So 2 judges had it a draw.
Yeah, but what was the first one?
111 to 115.
To
I'm not
who?
sure. I'm not sure who they. It doesn't say who they gave that score to.
I think they gave that to. God. Sorry.
No problem. Let me see. Let me go to another site. Maybe they have. I think they have it for. Let's see. Yeah, left.
I forget who got. I forget because the co-main was way better. But I forget like why that was like. Was it like a, oh my God, like we shouldn't have been that? I can't really remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Boo, 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 boo.
Where am I speaking?
Probably see here.
Bait you not, mate. Bait you not.
Oh wow, they said it was a dirty fight.
Yeah, who was being the dirty one? Oh yeah, there was point taken off. There was headbutting. Oh yeah, it was the headbutt-a-thon. It was Cordoba doing mad headbutts. If I'm not wrong. Not wrong.
They gave the wild card to Cordova. He got the 115 and 111 card. Cordova did.
He was the one that was doing the. Who got the point? Can you see where the 10-8 round was?
Let's see. Yeah, Rivera got the 10-8 round.
Yeah, because Cordoba was doing headbutts.
Okay.
Playing from that, yeah.
Yeah, the Cordova, Cordova, they said he got deducted a point for rapid punches in the 6th. So, Cordova was the,
he was fighting mad day. Now I remember.
Wow.
He was fighting mad doity. Yeah, he was. Guys, can you hit the like button, please? Hit the like. Have you hit the like? Have you hit the like? Hit the like. Yeah, it was. You need to watch that. Like the co-main name. Go ahead and watch it. Yeah, go ahead.
What weight class was the also they were like middleweights. Tellus and Tellez and the other guy. Okay.
Yeah. And what was Cordoba?
Those were
actually doing very well. They were the littler guys.
Oh yeah, geez, they were small, man. With flyweight, maybe lighter than flyweights, maybe lighter than that, maybe light flyweight.
Well, they're that small.
It says they were 111 and 112, both 111 for the fight. Well, 111 and a half. So,
damn, they rehydrated well then.
And they were small. They were small. Shit. Flyweight. They were flyweight. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't look as tiny as that. Because obviously they've rehydrated. But yeah, damn, they was really little then. They was the whittle guys. Yeah, super duper little guys. But yeah, so you didn't see it then, AJ. So you didn't even see that card. So, but like I said, go ahead and Go ahead and watch it though. Because listen, the co-main was epic. Epic. Tellez, he got found all the way out.
He got exposed.
His ass beat.
Oh man.
Test your might. Test your luck. Fatality.
That beat him was he's a European champ. He's a black German lad, right? You know, you can't underestimate a European champ from our ranks. It goes up. They underestimated him. I'm not sure how many losses that he had. Or he
only had one. He only had one loss going in. Just one loss.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One loss.
Who beat him? Let me see who beat him. Hold on. Let me look up his record.
And his punches were doing stuff like. He could box really well. He was in the pocket, then he boxed. He just moved. He was in the pocket, then he would step out, box a bit, but and go back up Tellez on the ropes, tuck him in, dropped him. When Tellez hits hard, Tellez got high knockout ratio. But Tellez would give him 2, the dude would give him back 3. Like it was it was a great fight. That should have been the main. It was good.
Oh, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch it.
Yes, fight. Yeah, that was a really good fight.
Oh, okay, he lost to Jack. He lost to Jack Coquet. That's his only defeat.
Okie dokes. Yeah, I think that's what they were saying on the broadcast. That's what they say. He's a good fighter, man. Never heard of him before. Never heard of him before at all. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, everyone was on notice. Everyone was like, I think even the commentators was like, we're gonna be watching this cat like more. Yeah, for sure. Because
I think I recognized his name from somewhere before. Who did he from? Me see. Oh, right. Well, he fought Sam Egington last year.
oh, maybe that's why. Yeah,
Maybe that's why. Yeah. And he beat him by majority decision. Yeah, that's where he won the European super welterweight title from.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he shouts out to him, Baru. You're not. They brought you in there to be the food. They brought you in there to be food. They did. Oh, I got a fan here. Yay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
That was Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz won his fight, stopped his opponent in 3 rounds. I guess this wasn't a replacement. He was supposed to fight Steve Claggett, but I think he pulled out.
Steve Jermaine, say that again.
Jermaine Ortiz was supposed to fight Steve Claggett, but he pulled out, so he stopped his replacement opponent, a guy named Batista, in 3 rounds.
Oh.
Then
What?
he had some.
So, yeah, because Ortiz was supposed to. Yeah, is that so? Did he get another fight, or is that the same fight you're talking about that the dude pulled out of?
Oh, it's the same fight, yeah, same fight. Because he was on he was on this card to fight Steve Claggett, but Steve Claggett pulled out and they put a replacement in. Then he stopped his replacement opponent. And I was kind of eager to see his that fight with Steve Claggett because he gave Teofimo issues when he fought him.
And then remember, he also fought Shakur.
Yep.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "That was boring," but yeah, so everybody was looking to see.
Who fought Shakur? Which
no,
one?
did Jermaine Ortiz fight Shakur? No,
Oh, no, they never fought. Oh, no.
That was De Los Santos.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I find them. I don't know. Yeah, I find them. I'm not sure if I find them any. I find some similarities in them. Maybe I could be wrong. I'm introducing. Introducing. Go on, AJ.
Introducing.
It's the guy, one of the dopest podcasts, boxing channels, boxing historian, hailing from
Yes.
United Kingdom. Boxing Meets and Rhymes. Thanks for joining me.
Slow Beats, how you been, man?
Yeah, not too bad. Thank you for the intro. Appreciate it.
Baking. I'm baking. Are you baking where you are, Beats?
It's a little warm, yeah. It's a little warm.
I don't understand why my rechargeable a little warm. It's baking, Beats. No, I'm baking, mate. I don't know why the wind might be blowing a different way down there. I feel well up. Maybe because you got a fan where you.
Weather's just weird, isn't it? Like, you know, I mean, it looks like it's getting cold, and then
then it jacks right back up. I think from tomorrow it just goes all the way back down and starts just plummeting.
Okay, reset, yeah, reset tomorrow.
Just get resets all the way to autumn. I don't know if we may get you get that little Indian summer mid September. I don't know, but I know for the next few days we got rain every day. And I was down in Atlanta like no tomorrow. Yeah, I was clowning them. But they deserve to be clowns because they was having electrical storms every day.
One of them ones, man.
4 months. I was like, this ain't Atlanta. I would have left. I said this last week. I would have left. If I was living in Atlanta over the last 4 months, I would have left. Because every day was an electrical storm. Nearly every day. I've never seen it. Remember when I put it up, AJ, and you went, whoa, like crazy.
You did, I remember.
It's like that. Yeah. It's global warming and discourse. You know what I mean? Things are going a bit wrong. So, Beats, did you watch the Cordoba fight?
Who's that?
Cordoba. And
No, I didn't see that one. That one I didn't see.
did you watch the co-main? Did you watch any? Did you watch the co-main then?
What was that? A top rank card?
No, it's an MVP.
No, I didn't see none of it.
Yeah, it was on rad late. You know, it was on late 4 in the morning main event, 4, 5, whatever. It was actually good. I didn't know. Maybe you might know him. The German, the black German guy, something Baru.
Barros, yeah, 154 pounder, won the WBA title.
Yeah, listen.
I've got the fight. I want to watch it late. When I jump off here, I'm gonna watch it.
Tellez. Done him
Wait,
dirty.
a WBA title was on the line for that fight?
Yeah. There was,
Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah, there was. So
Interim or interim or regular? Just which one?
No, full title, innit?
Full.
Was it full title? It was, because we was like, he's gonna put 154 on notice. Yeah. Because he was like, he broke down afterwards and he was like, you know, I this has been a dream, this and that. It's like, it was very touching. And listen, Linda, he's gonna put 154 on notice because he went from being European. This is what I'm saying. Us, you know, when you hear someone's a European champ, for us, that they're a very good fighter, they're like fringe world. So he did the steps, and now he's world champ. So you know, yeah. So
that means Bud got rid of the belt. Then he vacated the title. That means Bud got rid of it because Bud had it. Bud had the WBA belt. Now he does that. Yeah, okay.
So Tellez he's left the belt, is he? But also he's not with Uncle Ronnie Shields anymore.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to ask that.
No, he's not with him. Hey, time. Okay. Well, that's what he said on the broadcast. That's what he said.
Oh wow.
Who did he go to? I'm not sure. Not sure who he's gone to, but said he wasn't. Yeah, because that was a really exciting one for Ronnie Shields. Really exciting one because he was.
Props to him, man. He's a world champion now, man. That makes it even better.
No, he's not world champion. Tellez was Ronnie Shields' fighter. No,
I mean, the guy who beat him. He's world. He said he's world champion now, so more props to him now, right? So.
Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I want to know. I want to know anyway. Ronnie's coming on Thursday. I want to know the reason why Tellez isn't with him anymore. I don't know if you'll say, but what happened? Because he was quite new to Ronnie. Like he's only had a handful of fights.
He's like 10-0. He was 10-0 going in, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess. Well, I was the only one that saw that bit and saw those two fights. So okay, we can wrap that up. I've spoke about as much as what there is to speak about on that. So you know where we're at. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity shiggity what? Shiggity show. Okay, so what's next on this docket? What we could see. I actually caught your take on this beat, which was quite. I understood it. I understood it where you was talking about basically Tank wouldn't have any leverage if he wasn't a world champion to do this Jake Paul fight, but I'd still rather. He still ducked my guy, didn't he? He still ducked Roach.
It's hard to say someone ducked someone if you're being offered triple the amount for the alternative fight. You know what I mean? So you can say it's a duck, but it's not a duck. I mean, like if you're taking that kind of money, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have took the money.
Yeah, but that's because you would take them. So you're basing it on your standards. That doesn't make it necessarily correct. That means it because it's your standards.
What other standards could I base it on? I mean, I can't think of
base it on boxing standards. The sport.
What about the sport?
Meaning he did say he was going to rematch Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach has been in camp training for the guy. Then the domestic violence thing happened. He's like, you've made a guy spend money doing a training camp that you was never intended to do the fight. So that's not fair. That's not integral. If you wasn't going to rematch him, all you had to do was just go, you know what, I'm not going to do the rematch, and done. And everybody would have slandered him and said, oh, he's a duck anyway. And everybody would have, you know, got over it and moved on. But don't let the poor lad spend his little shekels. He's not a high earning fighter. You made him think that you was fighting August, what?
Yeah, but it was never official, was it? So it was one of them things, isn't it? Like that's what happens in boxing. Like things get rescheduled, cancelled all the time, isn't it?
So you don't think yeah, hello? 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 Can't hear you. So, you know, call back because I can't hear you. It's an American number, but it doesn't say that it's you know, usually it says scammer. But yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you. So you can call back. I'm probably calling the number down at the bottom, but you can call back. No worries. Yeah. So Tank's. What's right? You just say the tape then, Beats. What? So Tank doing this? Like, really? Do we care? So what would it make any difference then? If what does Tank got? Does he got the WBA? Right?
Yeah.
What's he got?
Yeah.
All
Like,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so he, you know, he's the email champ at that. So we could just, you know, take away his little email belt, and then would that make it fair? And like, would you be all right if the WBA just said, "Well, we're taking your belt because this is not what we signed up for"? Would that be fair then, Beats? Do you reckon?
Well, okay, let's say they did vacate it. Does Lamont Roach get a crack at that vacant belt?
I don't know. You know, where is he in like in that
As
clueless?
far as I know, it's Andy Cruz,
Yeah,
number 2, and Floyd Schofield, number 1. So
oh
they're
yeah, you're right.
contest the vacant belt. So
yeah, so Lamont Roach wouldn't have had a look in anyway.
he could do. It depends. Like whatever the P. See, you could have the 2 number 1, 2 ranked guys, but in boxing, it's what you negotiate. It doesn't matter where you're ranked. It doesn't matter what you think you're entitled to. If your people can't negotiate the deal, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It's all happens in the boardroom. All the rankings are. People don't understand. The rankings are just an illusion.
I know.
Decoration.
They are. That's true. That's very true.
It's becoming blatantly obvious as time goes by. They are, yeah.
It's like because maybe you guys or Beats, you can clarify this. Was the WBA order the rematch with Tank and Lamont?
Yeah, I think they did. I think you're right. Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. So because of that, it's like now that Tank has pretty much ignored that order and going on to fight Jake, then that's grounds for him to be stripped. Like to me, he should be stripped for that.
I heard that they weren't happy with the Jake Paul and that he had a certain amount of time to decide what he was. Or they're deciding what they're going to do. My bad, because he knows what he's going to do.
I knew he was never going to rematch Lamont.
The WBA didn't know that though, Beats.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they ordered it.
I mean, the WBA has been doing Gervonta Davis favors for years.
Anyway, you know, with the rest
They have.
But I mean, let's see what they come up with.
They're trying to talk like it was a one-off, like, oh, it was just a bad day in the office. No, he got beaten, but they just didn't give the guy the decision. The guy scored a knockdown, and they didn't score it. So you saw the corruption and the politics, what was about to take place anyway. So the fact that he's opted to take Jake Paul is not a shock to me. It's not a shock to me. He's never unified titles.
Yeah.
He's never unified no titles. He's never did that. He's never really fought for the full title without the email thing going on. That's who Tank is. That's who Tank is. See, the thing is, a lot of people think I'm sticking up I'm not saying you, but people think I'm not sticking up for him. I've called out all the bull crap he's did, but as for him taking his big money, yeah, take the money. Take the money.
Take the money.
Canelo go on. He's a hell of a fighter, man.
Yeah, take your money, mate. Take your money. But when you take your money, Sister Lisa Bales. Why is it? My phone be doing some mad stuff. Hold on, sis. Let me do it. Let me call you back. Oh, there you are. This can you hear us, sis?
Hello?
Yes, Sister Bells.
Hey. Y'all go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, B.
Yeah, go on.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Lisa?
I've been listening to
Hey,
Coach.
Lisa.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's going on, B, AJ, Chan? I have been listening to Coach, right? And he been replaying those videos what Tank had said at the post presser after the Lamont Roach fight.
Yeah, because he.
And then he's been playing other. Then he's been playing other videos. Hank has pretty much said out of his mouth that he's not really in it for like legacy or belts to be a champ or whatever. He came in this to get out of a situation. Yeah. So I think a lot of people, I kind of agree with him when he's saying people putting expectations on him, and like, you know, as fans, we want to see them do their best and go out and do their best, but he's in it for the money.
That's what Beats is saying.
Basically, he pretty much said that.
Yeah, but does it? But is that fair to? So just well done. Give the belt to Lamont Roach. No.
No, you can't just give the belt to Lamont Roach.
Body though.
They can't.
I mean, well, like if the rematch was ordered,
you can't give the belt to Lamont Roach. There's two contenders. That Schofield is number one. Andy Cruz is number two.
Yeah, but they do what they want. He was gonna. If he was gonna do, if they ordered a rematch, that means that if that fight did happen, that means if Lamont Roach would have scored another win, he would have been a champ. So why? That's
not the rules. That's not how the rules play out. Like if they strip Tank off the title, then they've got to look to the next two contenders. Now, whether they're going to put Lamont in the place of Andy or Schofield, I don't know. But right now, the number one and two contenders is Schofield and Andy Cruz.
Mm-hmm. Because okay, so the fight with Lamont Roach was actually a volunteer.
That was a voluntary defense.
Because remember, Lamont Roach was from another weight class, and he came up to.
He's the 130 WBA pound champion, 130. So
super feather. And now it's telling him, you gotta know what you're doing, and you gonna, because otherwise we're gonna strip you. Because if you ain't coming back down to 130, we're gonna strip you. Because he's entertaining going up to 140 now, Roach. Well, how many weight you want to do? Yeah. Trying everything, you know.
But this is, you know what? This is chess. These guys are playing chess.
Yeah, I mean,
yep.
I just Tank. You could play chess, checkers, drafts. We call it here. Whatever ones you want to play. After the Jake Paul fight, just leave. You leave. Take your fucked up fan base, and yeah, just leave the bodies. Fan base, I can't stand them, and he's a waste of time. Take your money and
as long as he putting asses in the seats and people want to see him, I personally don't, but you know, people, he's an attraction, a draw. People want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Now, is it right? I don't think what they're doing is right. To say it's up to the sanctioning body to do their part, and they're not.
Is Tank like I know we say Tank's a draw. He's a draw out of the bunch to a degree and certain. But like, how many fights moving forward would he been draw? Yeah, maybe he would have. You know, his fans. He would have fought the next Bin Man or whatever, and they would have still turned up. Yeah, I don't, oh God. Yeah, I don't know. Faults, AJ, faults beats. Was Tank's drawing power coming to an end, or was it he was just coming to an end, but the drawing power wasn't? He was just like, fuck it. Or was he getting back
I don't
now?
think. Well, I'm not sure.
Me neither, because I never really studied his drawing powers, like how many people came to his fights. But I know his pay-per-view numbers were never high. You know, I mean they would. So I mean, several times they wouldn't release his numbers, like for a lot of fights he did. You know, Isaac Cruz, Roman Romero. We don't know what those did, and so I'm assuming they didn't do very good. Nobody bought them. So, I mean, but the attendance, I'm not sure how that did per se. I mean, I think it's manageable. Yeah. He does do well at the game. People always come to see him, but it's like, you know, but people don't buy his fights though. So.
It's like this though. Like what you have to realize, it's not just Tank's decision either. You know what I mean? Like Tank's got, you know, his coaches, he's got Al Heyman and advisors, and like maybe if it was down to Tank, he might have took the fight, but it's a team decision, and they're just not taking. Like the Lamont Roach fight, okay, let's say it does, because I hear it done 250 the first fight. I don't think it did that much. Let's say it does, if it does 300, 400 next time and he loses, it loses for what? A fight that generates Tank maybe a $10 million purse when he's probably going to earn about 20, 30 with the Jake Paul fight. They're just not going to take that chance.
No, they're not. They're not. That's what I've realized. You may as well just do your exhibition. And you're going to make, like you said, 30 million instead of potentially, you may lose to a Roach for what, 6, 7 mil, 10 mil, whatever it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Roach threw a spanner in there, that manufactured fighter that he is, and the knockout. You know, undefeated. Now he has a draw on his record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He upset the plans that day. He nearly upset the plan. He should have got the decision. He won the fight.
I mean, even without the knockdown, he still won. When the knockdown wasn't counted, he still won.
Yeah. They did it dirty, boy. They did Lamont Roach. Do you think it's kind of like how they did beats? How they did
Barroso?
Jack Catterall.
Oh, Jack Catterall. Oh, yeah.
The first time with Josh Taylor. Do you think it's that type of level? Which was a bigger robbery?
Out
of them two.
I think the tank one was.
I think the Tank one was more of a shock.
Carol one was a shock as well because.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, so I don't want to speak for none of you lot, but I had Catterall as a domestic level fighter, so I didn't expect him to come out doing all that to Josh Taylor.
Well, I could play you my breakdown. I broke down that was going to be a tough fight. I broke it down. It's good, and I broke down that Lamont Roach was going to be a tough fight as well.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't have. I mean, I know we was talking about that, wasn't we, to lead up? I didn't have a strong opinion on it, but I just think, I just think I said Tank's just going to knock him out. But then I remember AJ, then we was going back and forth, and you was like, maybe you never know, Lamont Roach can do this and do that, and we was like, we're going back and forth, and then I don't think we left it into the.
I watched his loss to
Jamal.
To the military, to Jamal, and he done okay in it. He done okay. He hurt the guy. They sparred together. They fought twice as amateurs.
Yeah.
And then the person I listened to was Barry Hunter. And when I heard him speak, I said, "This is going to be a real fight, man." And like, see, the thing is, right? It's funny you mentioned the Jack Catterall fight. It's similar to the Tank fight because it got postponed, and it gives the when fights get postponed and delayed, it gives the challenger a lot more time to study the champion, and that's
Get to
what
prepare.
Garrett had,
Yep.
and that's what Lamont Roach had. Lamont had more time to acclimate his body to 135. You already knew Tank, and yeah, it was a tough fight. It was a very tough fight.
Yeah.
Very tough fight.
Yeah.
Because if I recall, Jack Catterall, he was ordered when Jose Ramirez was champion. Jose Ramirez was ordered to fight him, but then Jack Catterall stepped aside so Ramirez and Josh Taylor could fight for Undisputed.
That's true. That was
Yeah.
correct.
So
Yeah. God, man. Yeah, well, you know, Lamont must be. He must be. But who's he going to be fighting? Is he going to be fighting Shakur?
yeah, Shakur said if the TO fight doesn't happen early next year, then he's going to fight Lamont. So that's what he's pretty much. But I think Lamont is going to take a tune-up fight in between that. I'm not sure who it's going to be though.
Yeah, be careful. You be fighting. It's gonna have to
But
be.
but Chad, just to further elaborate on like why the Tank fight was a bigger like robbery than the Catterall situation. Well, not only was the knockdown not counted, you ran to your corner and got your face wiped, and you can't. And that like what the hell was that?
Yeah, that should have been a DQ for a start.
Exactly. And they just ignored that as well. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Corruption, AJ. Corruption.
It was
I know, 100%. I know. Yeah. I mean, but for them to do it so blatantly like that just tells you like they ain't about they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit anymore. They just don't give a shit. They really don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't care.
Yeah. The fighters might as well take the big, because boxing is so corrupt right now. They might as well just take the money. Just take the money. Don't worry about it. Like, just take the money.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for it.
I'm
They're
with
screw
you.
you over. Right. They're gonna screw you over anyway.
I'm with you.
Those to take your money, I guess. Yeah. Because
in the words of the great Floyd Mayweather, didn't he say that a long time ago?
Rob the bank.
Legacy can't feed my damn kids.
My kids, yeah. He said it blatantly.
Yeah, I mean, Tank grew up. Kids who grew up in the ghetto or even over in the inner city, we don't turn down that type of money. We take that type of money. Where else are we gonna get that type of money from?
I know. Yeah, Carol was definitely a shocker. I think you mean Carol. Yeah, Carol.
Yeah.
I know, but
now, was there a rematch clause for the Tank Roach fight?
No, there wasn't a rematch clause. The WBA ordered it.
Right. Okay. I'm just making sure there wasn't a rematch clause as well. I know because I know the W. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No, it wasn't a clause. Yeah.
Got it.
Got it. Yeah.
I mean, but the fact that like the rematch was ordered though, and Tank is ignoring it, that's honestly the grounds for him to be stripped. It is.
Of course.
It is.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's what Beats is saying. That's why, and Lisa's saying you may as well.
Yeah.
You may as well just take your money and go about business. But I mean, that's a bit of a shame though. But I, as long as he goes about his business, I don't really care. I can't tolerate the geezer. I just don't like.
It's just it's just the fact that he's a reigning world champion. I don't like when champions do this stuff because it holds up the division. Because because I was actually having a conversation with a Tank fan, and he tried to call out the fact that pretty much Anthony Joshua was going to fight Ngannou, and he said oh, what's the problem with Fury fighting Ngannou when Joshua was fighting Ngannou? I'll tell you, because Joshua's not a reigning world champion. He's not holding up anything
at the time.
I said Joshua's not a champion. He's not holding up anything, but Tyson Fury is. So
and the belt weren't even put on the line at that time when Fury
exactly. So that's the difference. So that's why I had no issue with Joshua fighting Ngannou.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh, God, boxing is just bloody,
great point.
Yeah, it's just evolved into something like really quickly before our eyes, like, and then you got Teofimo Lopez begging up the place.
Oh my God.
Aiden,
throw him in the category of who gives a fuck. Seriously.
That influencer he's problematic within that space.
I don't think he's gonna fight Shakur next year. I don't. I highly doubt it. He's not.
Of course he's not. You know he ain't. You
No,
ain't here.
no.
Another one. It's just full of shit. Teofimo Lopez. These
He turned down Devin Haney, so that's why Devin Haney ended up fighting Brian Norman.
So what's happening with what's the update? And that fight's still going on, isn't it? The Norman fight on
It is. You're still set to go ahead. It is. Yeah.
What's everybody got? Beats. Who do you got? Oh yeah, me and you beat. Are you still with the thing that you think Haney's going to win? Because that's where I was with that. I remember me and you and I.
Yeah,
I agree as well.
Yeah, I think Devin will win.
Do you know when I say that to people, people think I'm crazy. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah. They're like, no, man, Brian Norman will smash up Devin. I'm like,
No.
You got to catch him. You got to catch him to smash him up. I'm introducing, introducing, introducing. I'm introducing the fight for
Ladies, Chen.
Leon.
Hey, John. Beats. Lisa.
What's up, Leon?
What a lineup.
Hey.
Full effect.
Sorry I'm late to the show, guys. It was a crazy day at work, man. It's carnival kicked us.
So good. I knew you was coming second hour.
Well, I could imagine.
What up, mi hermano?
Yeah, I have been listening, though. I've been listening.
Have you? Lee, you look really well. Look out. Can everyone give Leon a round of fucking applause for all the weight that he's lost? He's been putting in the work. He puts it on the Discord. All of this.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Good for you.
Well done, man. Well done.
Props, Leon. Props, Leon. I got to follow suit, man. Seriously, I got to follow suit.
Well done. Well done.
Work, man.
It's
some hard work.
Why? Whenever you.
What's that, Jim? Was that just gym work?
Yeah, gym, drastically reduce sugar, carbs.
Nice.
Cooking my own foods. Just the boring ways. Gym 4 or 5 times a week, doing 15,000 steps a day. The boring way, man. I tried fast, fad ways. The weight just went back on. And it's stuck this time.
Yeah, and
it's anything in life. There's no real shortcuts, is there?
Nice.
Well done, man. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Salute. Back into my old college dreams.
Get you a little solo.
Drinking water. I see.
Let's get the solo. We get the solo. Hang on. Sorry, Lee. She's got to come off the piano. Yeah, there we go. Putting in the graft and you've been logging it and logging it and with the Discord and yeah, man. Shouts out to you, mate.
Listen, if it's going to inspire, if I can inspire just one person to improve their health, that will do me. It's I feel like a completely new person.
Yeah, amazing. Lee, so where do you want to jump in? We were just talking about, with the Tank.
Yeah, listen to Tank and stuff, and I think two things can be true at the same time. It is a dunk, but at the same time, it's money that you can't turn down. I do think if he cared, he could have done both. He could have fought Roach, beat him convincingly, and then gone on to the Jake Paul fight. There's been plenty of time. And all this stalling was before any mention of the Jake Paul fight, before any mention of the out of gym activities that might have put a spanner in the works. He was stalling. So I don't believe he had the intention of doing it. So it is what it is. I think it's both. I think it's money you can't turn down. And I think he had no intention of giving him a rematch because he thought the risk is too high. And his house of cards will just come tumbling down. He's been matched very well. He's used Al Heyman's connections to make his live boxing fights kind of celebrity events where people want to go to. They're good shows. They're good party venues. Because I think, I can't remember his name, who came on the show, who went to a Tank fight, and he said he had a great time there. Him and his daughter went. He came early. His daughter stayed down. The guy that always says, I can't remember his name, he says, I got a question for you, Shan. He always says, I got a question for you. And then he has an interesting interjection. I can't remember his name.
Oh, he comes on this show, does he?
Yeah. American guy, black, short hair. I'd say
Santos.
no, not Centos, not Centos. But he's been there anyway. Somebody on the panel's been there. It seems to be a great
there's a
event.
couple of people that come on in. That's
Sheldon.
Sheldon.
Yeah.
He's had a great time.
He's had a great time.
As AJ was saying, they never reveal the pay-per-view numbers because I don't think the pay-per-view fan. I'm not here to take any unnecessary shots, but Tank fans don't seem to buy pay-per-views. They seem to be the streaming crew. So I don't believe it. I think they turn up to his events, they have a great time. They hope to see some music celebrities and they put a great show on. But I don't think pay-per-views do it.
She turned, didn't she? Yeah. Interesting. So now
he has a certain. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
I was going to say he has the hip hop, those type of fan base, like that young fan base.
Unless you're an old Madonna, like I said, she turns up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, she's friends with Floyd, though.
Yeah, I know. It was just, she came, just come over, like, make it look good. Because after that, we never saw.
One of the more popular fighters in America right now. He's one of the more popular American fighters right now. Who is more like an American fighter more popular than Tank right now? I don't think there is one.
It would be him. I mean, I could say Canelo, but Canelo's not American.
No, Mexican.
Yeah. It would have to be Tank right now.
Yeah.
That's a trip. I mean, that's a trip. That's a trip because like it doesn't show up in his pay-per-view buys. I mean, you would think it would. That's
what I was going to say. Is he YouTube popular or is he pay-per-view popular?
Well, look at the numbers he's done with Ryan Garcia.
Is that Ryan Garcia's though?
Oh, that was Ryan Garcia mostly. Yeah.
Numbers.
Both those two are both popular, yeah. But I don't think nobody's buying pay-per-views right now.
I mean, well,
except for that last one with him and Ryan.
I mean, we buy them.
I mean, just hardcore. Yeah, I buy my fair share. Yeah, I buy my fair share, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I buy them, but then I'm like, well, they put them on the next day. I'm like, this is crazy, or the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Riyadh ones, you do feel a bit like.
Hey, does he not realise that he's doing that?
He does. I just think he just wants his content out. I mean, I bought it on Sky because I had my little. I'd rather watch it on Sky than DAZN. Yeah. And then when I went to watch the replay, it disappeared, and I was like, "What's going on?"
You can't watch replays of.
Yeah, and that's when I realised, it's because Turkey takes it off and then puts it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I do notice that because it's kind of ironic. Sorry, Jan, my bad.
It's okay. Go ahead.
I know because I noticed that myself. It's like, okay, what's the point of putting them on pay-per-view? We're just going to put them on for free the next day, which I have no issue with that, by the way. But then, like, that's why I'm glad he said, like, pay-per-view was dead in the future. Like, we're not going to be putting any more of my cards on pay-per-view. So it's like, yeah, because, like, you're putting them on the next day anyway, so what's the point of even putting them on pay-per-view to begin with? So.
Right.
But you know what I heard? You're going to have to buy another, what do you call it? Subscription with DAZN, like to watch his fight.
Yeah.
Like if you want to buy an annual package.
That's fine. I have no issue with that because, like, I have an issue with me be paying for a subscription, but also be having to pay a pay-per-view fee to watch additional fights. Right? They shouldn't be doing that for their subscribers. DAZN shouldn't, in my opinion.
But remember, he's only saying Riyadh season. That doesn't mean Queensbury, Eddie Hearn, whoever else is on Golden Boy, whoever else is on DAZN, might then put other fights on pay-per-view that Turkey isn't willing to finance. So you'd end up having to pay a premium to get the Riyadh season fights, which would include some pay-per-view level fights. But then if Eddie Hearn has a fighter that's worth some money, say Conor Benn and Conor Benn and Eubanks want to do their rematch that Turkey doesn't want to pay for, then that will go straight on pay-per-view again. So we'll be shelling out again. They make it like we're going to be saving some money, but we never really do. The money goes out of one pocket and into another. Yeah, they get their money either way.
Right.
What up, though? Nah,
Because they charged us. The Dylan White fight was pay-per-view for us.
That was terrible. I don't know why that was pay per view for Americans.
Again, it was like $60.
It was bad enough it was pay-per-view over here.
Yeah,
You know what
I paid for. I bought that, and I kind of felt gypped afterwards, just a little bit, you know. So
Review over here.
Yeah.
Beats.
Yeah, Dylan. I mean, Dylan talking about he's not going to retire, man.
Dylan
Like,
White.
oh no, yeah, I
I
know.
won't be playing for no more Dylan fights. I'll tell you that now.
Well,
You're saying,
No way.
yeah, me neither. I'm like, yeah, Dylan, bro, you need to hang him up, man, before you seriously get hurt. It's like
the way I did ball, boy, I couldn't believe it. I felt so sad for him.
oh, Chad, you were upset. You were upset, man.
Yeah, that was tragic. I don't know why. I'm not even a Dylan White fan like that, but it was just a human, like a human to human level. Like he did all his best to get down to all that weight. I don't know what happened. I know he was like, don't want to take it away, nothing away from Moses. But was he injured?
I don't think so.
It's that punch to the top of the head.
We did a show on it, AJ.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Him.
Say again, Chan.
We did a show on it last week, though. I played you the footage. We did an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're right. No, I think he did look weird coming to the ring. Yeah, he was moving kind of funny. So yeah. My bad. I forgot. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Completely forgot about that.
Right.
I'll take that back.
Yeah, because I saw him. We saw.
Yeah.
He was limping.
But
yeah, so it was. It's possible. It was. Yeah.
I will say this though,
I'm
Chan.
get beat anyway, because we did say that. But I mean, damn, not one round.
Much as I'm a Dillian White fanboy, when he loses, he does come out with his excuses, like, and he hasn't said anything. That's what's making me think. Well, you know, was because he like when Tyson Fury knocked him out, he was saying that he's, you know, he was pushed and he banged his head, and when Povetkin knocked him out, he was saying he could have got up, and we were like, Dillian, man, like Povetkin had you out of there. Like, there was
He
no
was
way.
out cold. He was out cold with Povetkin. No, he was out cold.
He always has something to say, and he hasn't said anything yet.
On the way down, he was asleep on the way down. Remember his eyes?
So when he loses, he always has something to say, and he never said it. He hasn't said anything.
What are you saying now that he could have a legitimate injury then? Because he ain't
well, no, I'm saying if he did, he would have. Maybe he would have spoken up. Maybe he just. I thought it was just a punch to the top of the head.
Well, I think because Buddy McGirt said, you know, take 2 weeks at least, then come out and say, like, do you want to retire? Do you want to still, you know, be in the game? So I guess he might address that in one foul swoop, like all together when he, you know what I mean? Like, it's no point doing, no, I was injured, and go quiet for a bit. Oh, I'm coming back. Like, just do everything in one, mate. You staying or you going? I mean, if you want to be a gatekeeper, some people don't mind being a gatekeeper. If you can make, I mean, who would you put him with?
There's still fun fights. Derek Chisora, Joe Joyce. He's got to fight people closer to his level.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I wouldn't mind a wilder fight between them, so I wouldn't either. So
that's what I'm thinking about. Other people on the way out.
Yeah, this sucks.
But don't be doing it on no pay-per-view. No more pay-per-views. No more pay-per-views. Undercards of other pay-per-views maybe to bolster it, but no more, you know, just Saturday night fight card.
Pay-per-views anyway, remember?
Saturday night fight cards.
From November, pay-per-views done or whatever.
Riyadh season pay-per-views.
Riyadh season.
Don't think Queensberry wouldn't bother if they could put him on another pay-per-view. I'm saying, like,
they know they can't.
Well, they put him on pay-per-view with Moses Atama. As Beat said, that was enough of a cheat.
But Dillian White was a pay-per-view seller. Just because he'd been out the game for a minute, I didn't think it was weird that it was. Maybe I don't know. I didn't think it was weird that
they could get away with it because he'd done about 6 or 7. He had headlined about 6 pay-per-views, but he was taking a mick. If you looked at the fight he had in Ireland and the Tete fight, that was.
Yeah, that was
hilarious. That was, you know, that wasn't boxing, man. That was just hilarious. I was in stitches watching that. And,
White versus Miller. Yeah, that could run.
Yeah, I can go for that. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's interesting fights. It doesn't mean it's the end. It's just it needs to be better matched though. That was.
If you want to stay, you can stay. If you don't want to, as long as you ain't going to just keep getting clapped up like that, and then stay. You don't want to get your health compromised. That's all I'm saying. Other than that, you'll be all right. If you want to, like you said, there's about 4 fights that you can do. Because Dillian White is always going into a fight war torn. The Fury fight, the knee. This one, he's rotator cuff before, and they was like, remember, you had to pull out of the one of the fights to do the Fury fight because there was like, you got one fight left, mate. This shoulder injury.
Oh yeah, he was gonna fight out of Wild. He was gonna fight out of Wild.
That was it.
Five fights later, he's still fighting. So yeah, he's always got an injury. So his body, for that reason, I would say, hang him up. Your body's telling you, hang him up.
But saying that though, Shan, look what he's gone on. Look how many fights he's had since they've told him he's got one more fight left. So
and it doesn't make it any better, and that's why he's mashing up.
I don't know though. I mean, my cousin, I've got a cousin who's got arthritis, and she had an operation, and she's
Beats. Oh, it beats. Snap.
Half. There you go.
Yeah, so she had an operation, and she said to the doctors, "Will I still be able to run?" And the doctor looked her in the face and said, "You've never been able to run." And she said, "All right then." Like, it's the doctors can say your body can't do it. You've got one more left in you, but when you're able to prove that wrong, it is difficult to say, "Let me retire." And I get it. If he's
he hasn't proved it wrong, because since him been saying that, he's been clapped over. Except for, all right, he had Franklin. He's just never looked. He ain't looked good for the last since Povetkin.
In the sense of employment and making money, he's still been getting paid, hasn't he? He's still been having the fights. Where they're saying you had one more fight, he's had like 4 more now.
No, he has had one. It is one more. They're saying medically you've had one more fight. How do we not know he's not did irreparable damage? Just because he
has.
I've had doctors say things that I shouldn't have done, and I don't do this, and I've still gone on to do it. Don't mean I ain't fucked myself up even more. Just because you can still, the doctor didn't say if you fight again, do one more fight, you're going to drop down dead. No, the doctor said, in our medical opinion, you're going to make this thing fucked up. You got one fight and one thing. When a doctor says that about a fighter, when it comes to their eyes, a fighter stops though. They always push the button, because even then, some fighters, because even Josh Taylor got told, don't be doing it. So they always go past what the recommendation is. But it doesn't mean that he was in looking good doing it. Just because he was getting paid, it doesn't mean it offset the health issue. He's been shit.
He's doing it though, isn't he? He's doing it to get paid.
He's been shit since he's been told that. That's my whole point. He ain't looked good since 2020. That's nearly 6 years ago. He ain't looked good since then. So the doctors ain't lying.
Wow.
And he should hang him up if he's just going to keep getting. I believe his body is tore up. In my opinion, his body is tore up. He's always mash up, always. And now you can't conceal it. Now you can't, when you've got your leg like that, you had your knee, this and that, and you can't bear weight on that, and you're fighting a southpaw young buck, and he's coming at you, and then all of a sudden you can't bear weight all that. Come on, Dillian, man. Stop being silly. We're saying there's no fights in the bag, but really, is there? Just because you can turn up at the ring, don't mean that you should. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, but it's like we said, the Wilder fight. When there's people more on his level that are just as at the end of their career, that are just as much of a shell of themselves.
Because the camp's still going to take shit out of you. The training's still going to take shit out of you. It's not just the fight, it's the camp. Is it? Yeah, now I've just made up my mind. Actually, Dill, just for the best of you. Yeah, hopefully you got good old money for that. You got your 2 million. Yeah, you got your 2 milli. Yeah, just call it a day and then do some other stuff. or if you've got one more, and they're going to offer you the bag, which I doubt it though, because the way everybody's chatting, yeah. I personally, do you not think he comes back and says he's going to still fight, even though he did say that on his social media as a knee-jerk reaction? Do you think in about 2 weeks
he's done a pay-per-view after that Tete fight? I am very surprised they put him on pay-per-view after that Tete fight.
I don't know. I must have been the only one because I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he comes back or not. I guess it's hard to tell. I don't know.
He's gonna pay for it. Where's he gonna fight him? His brother's cards on them black box cards? Small hall shows.
Yeah, on Dean's.
But isn't he still Queensbury?
I mean, he's signed.
Frank Warren said that he'll bring him back. So
what did Frank Warren say? He'll bring him back.
Yeah.
Frank just gonna feed him to a bunch of them young cats.
Wow.
Because I thought
he's a name. He is a name. Like beating Dillian White got his name in the news. Like he still has some leverage.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He has. Think of all the noise.
He has none. Didn't you just hear what Beat said? Where are you gonna bring him back to fight on his brother's black box card in the bingo hall? Oh, we don't got no leverage. That's what we're just talking about. He don't have no leverage at all.
He'd bring him back. Frank Warren just said that. You
Yeah.
just told something.
Yeah, name cachet. They're gonna.
Yeah, but
he can use him.
They're using for
make his young guys look good.
Warren admitted that he was using him for food in the lead up. Frank Warren said, "Well, he's not wrong, is he?" When Gillian was doing, well, they only want me to feed me today, and Frank said, "Well, he's not wrong, is he?" So
that's what I'm saying. Like he's still a name to have on your records.
Got 2-fight deal with Frank. You've had one already. You think you're getting 2 million for this? For the next one, you're going to get 400 Dow, maybe not even that. Your leverage guy. You've got no leverage, and as soon as that's finished, he's offloaded. He might even be offloaded now. Frank might even say, "Well, if you don't want to do this next fight for 300K, see you later. We'll let you out of the contract and see you later." He ain't got no leverage like that, Lee.
I think he'll take it. When I say leverage, I mean in the sense of if Frank has a young boxer up and coming, like I said, a Talma beating White got his name out there more. He got to headline somebody.
Yes.
That's what I mean by leverage.
So Talma stepped on Dillian and it put him up, and while he stepped on Dillian, it put Dillian down. Like Dillian Dillian's stock didn't rise from that fight. It got completely wiped out.
No, but it's his name.
Yeah.
His name cachet.
No, but his name doesn't mean anything now. The Dillian White name, what does it? Okay, you guys tell me, because you guys, according to you guys, he had so much of a name, but yet little old me wasn't shocked that it had a pay-per-view. But you lot was shocked that it was a pay-per-view. But I thought he had such a name. So why are you lot shocked that he had a pay-per-view?
That's what showed me that he had the name, because I thought, why is he on pay-per-view after that Tete performance?
Been on pay-per-view. So he couldn't have had
performance. I thought
even with you lot as his own fans, you lot didn't really believe in him that much your own selves then, if you're shocked that he had a pay-per-view. I wasn't. You never heard me once say, "Oh my God, I'm shocked this was a pay-per-view." You lot are there, flying.
I was shocked that it was pay-per-view for the United States. That's what I said. I was shocked that it was pay-per-view for over here. Because I've never paid pay-per-view for his fights before.
Yeah, well, they've always... I'm not sure how it is.
Yeah.
But we've always paid pay-per-view. But what I'm saying is, Leon's still trying to say he's got marquee value moving forward. I'm just trying to find where does he have the marquee value moving forward after being annihilated.
He's a stepping right now.
No, I never said marquee value.
Said his stock or whatever. What'd you say, Beats?
He's a stepping stone right now.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying as well. I was saying he's still a name to have on your resume.
Enough to take 300K. Going from a £2 million fight, a £2 million fighter to 3 million, so the 1.5 You're saying leverage is now being offered 300k and being a stepping stone for Johnny Fisher. All right.
Yeah, 300k.
All right then.
Only 300k right now. He ain't getting no 300k.
I was being adventurous, even saying 300. Still making money. His stock's plummeted. If even Beats is laughing at 300k, I thought I would still be like, he must could get 300k, but Beats is not 300k. And if you think Dillian White is prodded on for, you think Dillian White's going to be trotted on for 100 bags, Leon, you've got another fight. You got another thing coming. This just shows his stock is almost, if it's not, it's completely kaput.
Dillian White versus Gerald Miller. You don't think he gets paid more than 300k?
Who's gonna pay for it? Like 300k, right? It's not on pay-per-view, right? Who's gonna pay? Like, who's gonna pay him that type of money?
He'd be an undercard. He'd be an undercard for somebody's main event.
This is Leon's fanboyism kicking in, Beats. Don't worry about it.
White versus Miller's a good fight.
No. Let's go with what Beats saying to you. Who's paying over from 300k, 400k?
I don't know how much these people get paid.
Go ahead.
Sorry to stop you, Dan. Yeah, look at it like this, Leon. Yeah, right. So Jarrell Miller comes over to the UK. Dillian is 300k. How much is Miller's purse? He's getting probably more than 300k. Whatever he's getting, more. Right? Let's say if we're talking about a whole pot of purses for 600, 800k, like then you've got the undercard, right? Who's paying? Who's covering all that? Because you can't put it on pay-per-view.
No. I'm saying for them to be on somebody's undercard for a main event. Sorry, for somebody's undercard where they're not the main event.
Unless Turkey puts up the dough, Dillian's done us, mate.
He's no man's land. He is, unless he could, I mean, because I just don't see like what event they would even put that on.
After that, Miller versus White. He headlined the pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled one out of the bag.
I mean, I don't know what he get paid, to be honest.
Hold on.
I haven't seen his salary.
I just need this clarified. Beats, did you say Dillian is Dunnersville, mate?
Yep. All the way to Dunnersville.
If the fight with Atama had gone any differently, like let's just say the fight went a few rounds, he tested the time a bit, but he still got maybe taken out, maybe in the late rounds. I'd say his stock would still be kind of like, manageable. And you could use him as like in more fights.
You got to at least do something in the previous fight to have some stock left.
Yeah, I mean, but that didn't happen. He got blown out in a round with ease. So it's like,
he didn't land the jab. He didn't even land the jab.
But what did he do against Tete? He did nothing against Tete either, and they still put him on the headline pay-per-view.
He's lurking. Leon's living.
It's wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking.
He's living. I mean, them fights are there, but not for the money. Like, we would like to see those matchups, wouldn't mind. What I'm saying, but like, let's just do the logistics of it. Who's going to really pay for them? And then
I've got no idea about the pays. I've got no idea about all of that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is there's still fights out there for him. Like, I'm surprised he's still got to headline a pay-per-view after the Tete fight. But there's still fights out there that people be interested to see.
I can't.
I personally thought I'd never see him again after Tete, but he headlined.
I want to do the real poll. I don't think a lot of people are like, yeah, we want to see Dillian White after that. Maybe us nice lot. We wouldn't mind.
Nah,
I'll say this. Like, I will agree with Leon on this front.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Think about after the Tete. If we done a poll after Tete, we would have thought what we're going to see him in. Even me as a fan, I
We
said I
knew
was one of the
the context of that was that, you know, he popped, he was out for a minute, came back, did hammer, then, you know, and he was shaking off a bit of rust. So that was acceptable. That's all.
The hammer fight was a rust shaker. That was a rust shaker. And he
Yeah,
was
it
still
was.
shaking with rust.
Yeah, because in
Why
there
not?
was
And then
still
he
a gap in between. There's still a gap in between. Yeah. Lee, just listen, Lee, he's done, love. Like, yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. There's sometimes got to admit, all our favourite fighters, they're leaving. They're going, mate. They're
come to
leaving.
do what I do best, you know. That's a sight to get the fans what they want to see, you know. At the end of the day, no one wants to see a 12-round fight. It's a whole bunch of heavyweights up here, and we're the hard hitters. And at the end of the day, people have things to do.
People's got things to do, Lee. You heard Wilder say it himself. You know what I mean? People's got things to do. And when you like, if Dillian White fights, shouts out to him again. If he does, he does. I'm not like gonna be protesting outside the Houses of Parliament, am I? To be honest, so it's fine. But I mean, just using common sense, I don't think. Maybe I just do a poll. I'll do a poll, will I? On my thing and go, who still wants to watch Dillian? Who would be interested in watching another Dillian White fight? And we'll just take it from there. Maybe Beach should do that as well.
Yeah.
Got a broad audience.
I'd vote.
Yeah, we'll just see.
Listen, I had to pay for that pay-per-view.
Yeah, so did you. How much was that fight?
It was 20
I think I got it for a bit cheaper. It was like 17 or 18 pounds or something.
19.99 for him not to land a punch. Like,
Beats, we were so geeked as well. I was so gassed up. I was like, yes, like, you know, everyone's doing their live stream. I couldn't believe it. I think I cried out of like sheer shock. I felt so bad for him. Did you expect it to go like that, Beats, in one round? Because there was people that I was, when I did a show to the lead up to it, there was a couple of people that had put on round 1 to 3 knockout for Moses, and there was a guy that put on round 1. I wish I remember his name. If you're watching, mate, tell me who you are so I can call you out, because he made a fucking killing. It was going to be one round. He knew it. I thought it was.
When I rewatched that, I had to jump off mic for a second, man. I was gutted.
Yeah, we did. We were folded. I did 5 to 7. I said Moses was going to clean him out with between 5 to 7. That's what I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I thought he was going to get cleaned out, but not like that. Not. Yeah. Oh, well, such is life anyway.
Because, like, the Jarrell Miller fight, I don't see it. I don't see it. It does nothing for Jarrell Miller. Like, it's not a win that's going to get him a ranking.
Yeah.
It's not in that fight for Jarrell Miller.
One thing, though, anyone gets popped, they can still let them fight. Probably both going to pop.
The battle of the juice heads.
Johnny Fisher or something at the copper box, perhaps. I mean, then.
That would not surprise me. Eddie Hearn
No, you would not do that.
doing that on another bloody pay-per-view. That would not bloody surprise me.
Eddie Hearn.
No, not pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view.
That wouldn't surprise me, Eddie Hearn trying
The thing is, they'll be earning their keep with the gate. You know what I mean? And they can split the gate and get their purse out of that. But as for pay-per-view, nah, bro. No.
I'll go down to the copper box, man. I can walk there in 40 minutes. I could walk there 40 minutes.
You'd go down if Dillian White was fighting at the NCP car park, Leon. I mean, what's that supposed to give us any more hope within what you're saying? We know you would go. You would go anywhere where Dillian White's fighting. That's why you know what I mean. That's why we're still on the topic. 20 minutes.
Okay. That's okay.
White. We try. He was last week's news, love. Last week's. Beats has already said there's a one-way tickets to Dunnersville, mate. That's what he said. You know, I'm just saying what Pete said. Don't go at me. Don't go at me. So, you know, are we allowed to move on from that?
Let's move on.
Are we
Yeah.
Yeah,
allowed?
we could. Yeah, well, I'm good.
I mean, look how
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
look how long we spoke about Dylan. We ain't even said nothing about Moses.
Well, you know, I mean,
He's good at the end.
he did his thing. He did his thing. So
Yeah. I mean, what do you, so I think I want to see him do more. I'm not on this. I know I've seen your take on it, Beats, about him. Why not make him fight Usyk? I mean, I don't think it's the thing to do, but I mean, I don't
Who do
know.
you match him with then, Shan?
Huh?
Who do you match him with? Not.
I like just go with like the ones that we were saying the other day. The Parker, whoever, Joseph Parker. We went down the list. Who was risky? Caballero's a risky one.
The only thing what don't make sense to me is if we're going to say Caballero and Joseph Parker, and these guys are interim champions, if he can fight them guys, why can't he fight Usyk? Like, if you're a contender or a prospect, which one? Because, like, if you're fighting Parker and Caballero, that means you are a live contender, which means you should be able to fight the champion.
How about to have a belt or to fight for it?
I think he should do steps. I think he should do. Right, we've already had to let him off the leash a little minute now. Like, you don't mean you have to cut them entirely. But, you know what I mean?
Is he not going to be on 6 rounds?
He's never. No.
Nope. Never
I
past
mean,
6.
he's a 12 rounder, and he's never going to be on. You don't know what he's like under the hot lights.
I'm saying, like, so Beats, why not give him one of those people that we've just, one of those fighters?
I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Just fleet him in an Usyk thing.
Because he is ranked number 1 in the
Parker
WBO.
don't do much better than Dillian, though.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. I think Parker would do a little better. Parker would do better than Dillian.
What, the same Dillian who beat Parker?
Huh?
The same Parker who got beat by Dillian.
Yeah, but they're different mileages. There's different. Yeah, you can clearly see.
Dillian would still give Parker a hard fight.
Now.
Yeah.
Now you've just reversed everything that you just said. You said he was at one ways to Dunnersville. Now you're giving him
because his market value. Because his market value after that performance is gone.
And physically, he could give Parker now.
Yes.
Oh, man, sorry,
yes. Parker don't have the same hand speed as Moses at all, man. He's not.
I can't agree.
Stars like Moses. He can't transition from the body to head like Moses. It's nowhere near the same fighter.
No, and neither, but they're both no.
Wait,
they're both
Frank's
not the same. And Joseph Parker ain't. Sorry, he ain't done like Dillian. He ain't done like Dillian Beats. He ain't.
Beats, you shouldn't say that out loud, man. Frank Warman's listening. Next, we'll be hearing Parker versus White on pay-per-view.
I can't believe Beats thinks Parker is shot like Dillian.
Didn't Dillian beat him already though?
In what, 8 years ago? So 7 years ago.
But he did beat him though.
Yes, 7 years ago. And there's other fighters that we love.
Did you see Parker against Jack Massey? That wasn't 8 years ago.
No, Jack Massey weren't 8 years ago. No, it weren't. But that might just show you that Dillian White's even below Jack Massey. How about that then? It's possible.
Look, man.
I would never think Dillian would be
is old. They're all old. They're all old boys now. Right?
No, Parker's actually 33.
Moses is making light snacks out of them, bro.
I mean, I think Moses beats Parker, but I'm not. I just don't agree that Dillian White, this current Dillian White, like, will give this Parker a run for his money. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, Beats.
What is Parker going to do to Moses? What's he going to do?
No, I said Dillian White.
Yeah, he's not
You
going to
said
do much
Dillian
better
White.
than Dillian. He's not going to do much better than Dillian.
No, I
No,
think no. I thought you were saying that Dillian
I'm
White.
saying, yeah, I'm saying it'd be a tough fight. I'm saying it'd be a tough fight. Yeah.
Oh, if are you saying if Dillian?
But Parker and Dillian would be a tough fight. Just like Dillian versus Derek would still be a tough fight. Just like Derek got robbed against Parker in the first fight. Floyd Mayweather got robbed. These guys are around the same level and they're old and aging.
He did, but I'm sorry. Dillian White has got way less, way more on the mileage than a Joseph Parker.
I just want the record to state.
The last time Parker was fought,
not
a
because of
young,
me.
hungry heavyweight.
Huh?
Name the last time you see Parker in with a young, hungry heavyweight.
You can say that with the majority of them, though, isn't it? No, it's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, but it doesn't mean that Dillian's still on leveling with them, man. There, you just saw him. I mean,
yeah, because he was up against a phenomenal talent. Nobody expected it to end in one round.
I can't arrive that Dillian White would this present Dillian White would give Joseph Parker this time a run for his money. I can't arrive there. They both dropped each other in that fight. It was a good fight, and there was multiple drops in that fight. I just can't believe that now with all the injuries, 8 years later, 7 years later, even could be 7 years later, that Dillian White is going to be competitive for Joseph Parker. I just can't arrive at that thought. I'm afraid I can't. No.
Based on what? So you're basing that on what Moses did, yeah?
No, I mean, it's again. I guess it's just what you've seen him.
What about the Tete fight though, as well?
No, I was saying, Leon, I was saying that Dillian White was finished pre-Tyson Fury. I said that. I was like, he's done. I was saying he's done then.
We could have said that Parker was done after the Joe Joyce fight. You know what I mean?
But my point was proven. He was done. Dillian's been done. He has been done since then, though. He's been done. And the only reason I'll even draw it back. I even thought he and then a lot of people might not agree with me, but I even thought he was done with Povetkin. He only beat Povetkin. Yes, the first fight he was doing a damn thing, and then he got knocked out. The rematch, Povetkin was sick as a dog from COVID, and he wanted to. And he do you remember they tried to? I'm not sure if they did postpone and then do it, or because there was postponements in that fight because of Povetkin, and Povetkin was as sick as a fucking dog. I said it on the show on Twitter.
He should have stayed his ass in bed then. He shouldn't have fought.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have fought. But he did. This is what I'm saying. Maybe Dillian should have stayed his ass in bed.
Maybe Dillian was sick against Moses. We could all like make.
This is what I was saying. Well, unless he was sick in the Tete fight, unless he was sick in the Hammer fight, unless he was sick in Povetkin 2 fight.
No, Moses beat him, and Dillian beat Povetkin.
Yeah, I'm just not. I'm just level of confidence as you. Each to their own. If you think Dillian White is a strong contender for Joseph Parker at this stage, I'm not.
A lot of fighters would give Joseph Parker a tough fight. Loads.
Huh?
Loads.
Yeah, but Dillian ain't one of them for me. A lot of other people are, but Dillian ain't one of them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like saying Parker's some fucking massive world beater. He has been a world champion, but I'm not saying that Parker doesn't get fucked up. We all knew Derek Chisora beat him on the first one. We did. But yeah, I'm not with that. Dillian White's going to cause him any problems like that. No. And I would have said 3 fights.
What Moses did to Dillian.
That just even more. It was getting solidified fight after fight though. From when I was
nothing like Moses Watoma. Nothing like him.
For the last 5 years, that Dillian White is done. This ain't my channel. Isn't new to.
Tell me one performance. Show me one performance from Joseph Parker's career where he's performed like Moses Atoma.
To me, yeah, I don't. It don't. What I'm saying is, it don't matter.
You've got to let me know where. Show me a performance from Joseph Parker where he has ruthlessly dispatched of an opponent like what we saw Moses do to Dillian. One fight from Joseph Parker.
He's got more resilience. He's got a better chin. Easy when he got fucked up by Zhang and knocked down by Zhang, he still got up and won the fight. Like
Zhang's a 40-year-old Chinese geezer with respiratory problems, man.
He's Zhang. Don't matter. Yeah, he's 40. But then we could go long.
And he lost that fight, in my opinion.
Klitschko was 41 when he fought AJ. Wasn't it still not a good win when AJ beat him? Or was it not?
That's not an equivalent.
No,
Klitschko was a 10-year reigning unified champion. What has Zhang done in comparison?
He's golden Olympian or silver Olympian 2 times.
Yeah, silver. AJ got gold.
Yeah, I mean, I could go down.
Klitschko got gold as well. So if we're going to go there, right? Zhang got what? What maybe you said?
AJ, and he dropped AJ. And Klitschko still dropped AJ. So we count. Now we could go down everyone's resume.
Klitschko's a way superior fighter than Zhang.
He was old.
Klitschko's a way superior fighter than Zhang.
And Zhang's a way superior fighter than bloody Dillian White. Simple as. I don't even care if he's 42, whatever he is. He's a way superior fighter than Dillian White. Got a better chin. He ain't got a probably better gas tank. Give him that. But this ain't nothing new that I've been saying. I've been saying this, like I said, for 4 or 5 years. It's been done, in my opinion. You put him against someone else. I can't go there and say that this Dillian White just gives.
So what are you saying? Like what Parker just gets rid of Dillian in half a round, like Moses did?
I didn't say it gives. I didn't put a prediction on it.
I'm asking you how you see the fight going. That's what I'm asking you.
It would be like no hustle and tussle. I just don't think it would be like that. I don't think that Joseph Parker would have to go to the trenches at this stage to beat Dillian White to the trenches. Now, anybody else wants to chime in because everybody doesn't seem to have an opinion. Where's everybody else? Your opinion, Matt. Do you think that Joseph Parker has got more miles on the clock than Dillian White? You may think so, yay or nay. What say you?
I don't see. I mean, he's been looking good lately. You know, getting wins. I think that Dillian is more shot to him if they were like to fight next. I think that I'd pick Joseph Parker to win, despite the fact that Dillian beat him before.
Yeah.
I think Joseph under his new trainer is looking much better. It's like he got a second career.
But remember, I was saying, is there an asterisk over Joseph Parker's latest couple of wins? Because he never knocked out Wilder.
How's there an asterisk? If there's an asterisk over Joseph Parker, then there's asterisks. Is there asterisks over Dillian White's?
Well, of course.
Yeah, of course there is. Of course there is.
Yeah.
What asterisks? Because of the Derek Chisora fight. You mean that one?
Well, no, I'm saying he beat Wilder.
Yeah. I was not picking him up because he beat no Wilder. People go off, they jump off the ledge. See, I don't jump off that ledge either. I don't jump off the ledge because he beat faded out Wilder. People are like, oh, he beat Wilder. Like, I'd never bring that up.
Because why is everyone saying he deserves a title shot? Who is his win after that then?
Because he's fought to be in the WBO rankings.
Who did he beat?
He did the title eliminator with...
Was it Zhang or was that before Wilder?
He did Zhang before. I don't know. Who was it?
Zhang beat him, right?
No, I think he beat Zhang. I think Zhang dropped him twice, but he still won on points.
Yeah. That's true. He did.
Oh.
So who did he get?
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but
this is what I'm saying.
He got it off Zhang. He got it off. Parker got it off Zhang when he beat him. He took it off Zhang.
He beat Zhang, that was dropped twice. He beat Wilder, but he went the distance. He never knocked him out. He did have another victory.
Winning spree. I can't remember how many fights. 5-fight winning spree. I'm not saying there was that there was some big. I can't even remember all of, like Pete said, Jack Massey.
With Joseph Parker, like he was on a 3-fight winning streak when he fought Wilder, I think.
Yeah, but he's been on a 5 fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
5
Yeah.
fights so far. If we're
The
gonna
Wilder 4 is 0-5
Joe
in
Joyce
the
that
early
beat.
six.
It was Joe Joyce that beat him. That's what I'm confused about. Okay.
Yeah, it's Joe Joyce. Just Joe Joyce.
Knocked you out.
Got Dillian White with Joe Joyce. They're both the same. Well, no, Joe Joyce might be a bit older. No, Joe Joyce is older. Joe Joyce is 40, isn't he? I think Joseph Parker's got way more in the tank than Dillian White. Sorry. And if he hasn't, then he shouldn't be going to Dunnersville then, Beats. He should be able to get $500,000 then. He should be going to Dunnersville then.
And where's Joe Joyce?
He might be at Dunnersville.
Who knows? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He is. I don't know. I'd like to see him be used.
We haven't heard of her from Joe Joyce, has he? Because he lost to Chisora, didn't he?
Away as well.
Then Philip Hergovic beat him as well.
Look,
after that.
The bottom line is Dillian can't get a fight against Parker because the last performance his stock has dropped. But it doesn't mean if they did get in the ring that Parker's going to do what Moses did to him.
No,
don't get me wrong. I'd have Parker the favorite over Dillian right now. But
yeah,
I think Joseph will struggle. I think it'll be a tough fight.
Interesting. Yeah.
You struggled against Jack Massey. Why are you not going to struggle against Dillian? What, you think Jack Massey does any better against Moses Atuma? No. Doesn't get through the first.
No, I just don't think that Dillian White gets starched by Joseph Parker in one round, like how he did Itoma. But I just don't. I feel that he does get knocked out in that fight.
Who did Joseph Parker knock out like that?
It would be Dillian White. That's the whole point. Dillian's chin's done. He's done.
But isn't Wilder's chin done? And he never knocked Wilder out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he just knocked out Martin.
How long was the punches with Wilder? Yeah. He was knocking him around, man.
I never dropped him.
But he could put him away or put him down.
By Fury, knocked out twice by Fury. And in between that, he got knocked out by Zhang. Parker couldn't even score a knockdown. He couldn't even get a knockdown.
But is everybody's chins different and power? I don't know.
Parker was throwing on Wilder. Parker was going at him and he never dropped him.
Parker's got a better chin than Dillian White by miles. I mean, by miles. Why are we pretending all of a sudden that Dillian White is?
Why is it by miles? Like, okay.
This is wild. Everyone could have their changing, by the way. But yeah, you don't have to change yours.
Parker didn't fight Tyson Fury. He hasn't fought Povetkin.
No. Povetkin's retired.
Dillian dropped him as well. They dropped each other.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Dillian White is a harder hitter than Parker. But what I'm saying, what's left, I don't think that it makes much of a difference when you ain't really going to be able to. Parker's, I think.
Joseph Parker's done well, but he's been well matched. He's been well matched.
Oh, yeah, I'm just not there, Beats. That's just my opinion. I can't prove it, but this is my opinion. I just think I've never thought Dillian's chin's ever been of anything of any substance, going all the way back into 2015. Never has. That was just the first time it got shown, and ever since then, every time he's lost, he's been stopped. Yeah. You can't say the same for Parker where it's been matched or whatever. It's just not the same. It's not even fair to give that comparison like Parker has got a... No. Parker's chin's way better than Dillian White. A lot of the heavyweight division's chin's better than Dillian White's. That's not a secret well kept. Why is everybody acting like Dillian White's got some ironclad chin all of a sudden?
Who said that? Who said that?
Of course. So why wouldn't Parker be able to? Why wouldn't Parker now? Why wouldn't it be?
Because he never knocked out Wilder, and Wilder's.
But it doesn't mean that Wilder's got the shit. Who says that Wilder's chin shit? Who said that Wilder's chin shit? I'm not saying that.
Fury knocked him out twice. Fury's not a knockout puncher.
Yeah,
And Zhang put him away.
got dropped by a body shot.
But he went at Wilder. He threw everything at Wilder, and he couldn't drop him.
Yeah, and
It wasn't
what? How many punches does it take to knock out Dillian? One, maybe even just one. It's not even just the uppercut. It could be the right hook, could be the left hook. It just takes one punch, and if you're significant, you need one punch. Fury had to hit him. Fury had to hit him with 1, 2. Like Wilder ain't. Has Wilder been
Zhang
knocked out by Zhang? Who Dillian White would get knocked out by Zhang as well. So let's not act like he wouldn't. Go on.
You're saying
no chin. He ain't got no chin. Stop lying, you lot. You're sitting on there lying now.
No one said he's got a chin. He's been knocked out. No one said that. We're saying
lying just to make it weird.
Couldn't knock out Wilder.
Someone else, and then I'll go like, yeah, all right. He's got a chin. So I go. You're picking one of the chinniest lot, and then you're all sitting there going,
no, because it's you're making
fucking Twilight Zone. All of a sudden,
you're making circular shit.
I want you to point out in the video where I said that Dillian had a good chin.
Oh, it just sounds like
no.
You can't say that's what it sounds like. Point out where I said that. Where I said that.
Yeah, I'm saying
that. Never said it.
You're saying that Wilder got knocked out by Zhang.
That's questioning Parker's power. That doesn't mean Dillian White's got an iron chin.
Wilder got knocked out by Fury, but then Joseph Parker couldn't knock out Wilder. We all know triangle theories don't really work, right? We are long in the game enough to know all of that, though, innit? But yeah, so I wasn't trying to bring that in. I was just merely saying this version of Dillian White, to me, don't have nothing. If you lot thinks he does, hip hop parade to you lot. I ain't trying to change your opinion.
Once again, you keep doing that. Not being funny. You've done that about 4 or 5 times.
What?
I've never once said that he's got a chin. That he's got a chin.
Say that you said that.
All I know is Parker was not that big a puncher. He knocked out Bacoli.
Hard time. That's where I'm starting from that bit to then you lot giving the semantics about Dillian White going down. Joseph Parker.
Parker not a big puncher.
Where are we landed then? What are we saying? What
I'm telling you is when he fights Dillian, whether he stops him or not, you're going to see the difference in the offensive tools that Moses Atoma has that Parker has. You will see a big difference.
Okay.
A huge difference.
And Beats. I can hear what you're saying. I just disagree. That's all. I just
agree with what? That Parker, you think Parker is offensively as gifted as Moses Atoma?
The overall premise, my overall premise of the disagreement is that I just disagree that Dillian White
will be difficult.
Joseph Parker at this stage a hard night's work. I know you said you would favor Joseph Parker.
Yeah, I said that.
I think that Dillian White would just get demolished in one round. But I do believe, my opinion, this is opinion, that Joseph Parker's got more in the tank than a Dillian White, and Dillian White, it's going to be a hard night's work for Dillian White and not for Joseph Parker. My opinion. That's all. Just my opinion. If that's not your opinion, if that's not Leon's opinion, Lisa's opinion, AJ's opinion, cool. It's just my opinion. I can't prove it. Yeah. So we've gone round going, well, that one.
I didn't want for an hour now.
Yeah, because of you, Lee. Because of you.
No. We stopped with me about 20 minutes.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
We were done with Dillian White. This wasn't me.
You and then Beats. Beats banished him to Dunnersville and then bring him all the way back. It's you and Beats.
Yeah,
well, I thought he was.
But I think a lot of people would test Joseph Parker. I'm not saying he's crap, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Parker's been well matched. He's been well matched. In the last 2 fights.
You say fuck me for?
Yeah, no, I could no, because that's where I do agree. Like, I'm not trying to say like Parker's like he's some crazy cat. Like, he's just gonna. I can give you his good traits, and I can just give you his ones where I just be like, I don't think Moses. I mean, I think Moses the Torma beats him. Yeah, but not how he. Not how. I don't think Moses the Torma beats him how he beat Dillian. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Do you, Slot?
I don't think that's much better.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. I don't.
think
Yeah, I mean, I think that
than 2 minutes.
yeah, I think it's gonna last a lot. Yeah, same. I think maybe like the first maybe 3-4 rounds, maybe. But no, not the first. Maybe not the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the team has been very interested in that Parker match from before Dillian White. They've been mentioning that Parker match for a while.
They're interested in the Usyk match. Doesn't mean he storms and knocks out Usyk in one round.
They said they're not rushing him. They said they're not giving him. They said they're not rushing him.
But just because they show interest doesn't mean that they think he just goes through everybody in one round. He's shown a lot of interest.
No, I never said that.
No, but you're saying he's interested. They've been interested in that fight because you're trying to say
he thinks he can beat him.
He
thinks he can beat him.
Huh?
Yeah, the team.
I'd hope you put your fighter in with someone that you think you could beat. That's the whole point of the game. Don't put your fighter in with someone that you think you can't beat. So they should be interested in the Parker fight. Whoever that they think he can beat, they should be interested in putting him in there with.
Yeah, but beat doesn't mean beating one round.
But so if they believe he can beat Usyk, he should fight Usyk. But you said you
I don't believe he can beat him. But if they believe it, let them go on. Me and Shan don't believe it. But if they believe it, go do it. I just don't believe it. That's a difference.
Yeah, but there's many heavyweights who can't beat Usyk. So should none of them fight him then?
I don't know what premise that they pick their fights on, like on maybes, or maybe we can beat him, maybe we could, or definitely we can beat him. If people want to pick Usyk because they think they can beat him, pick it. I'm just saying I could pick. We're just here to do predictions. There's many a fighter that can't beat Usyk. Does it mean that no, they shouldn't take the fight? That's up to them. I'm still going to pick. I don't think you could beat him though. If you lot think you could, that's why you're in the ring. I'm not, because you think you can beat him. But I'm just talking.
I definitely can't beat Usyk. I definitely could, or Joseph Parker. But
you think
it'd be interesting to see how Parker does against Usyk if he gets a shot.
You think he could beat Usyk? No. I was the one that was like Parker should fight Usyk. I've never been. I just don't think Parker could beat him either. So. But if Parker thinks he can, then he deserves the shot, or he did his own mandatories or whatever, then fight. I'm not here to say don't take the fights. I'm just talking about a prospect or a contender now. Sorry. What is he? Well, he's really a prospect. He's had 13 fights. I would just say a prospect shouldn't be put in with an Usyk. That's what I think. But if they think they can beat him, why not? Eh?
I agree. If you think he could beat him, put him in there. Why not?
No need to rush him. And then you can become a champion too early and then miss out on the development.
I did, yeah. But
they're giving him 30 days extension from what I saw.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Because he has some type of injury. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, that was Biff, wasn't it? Was it documented? Well, I don't know what it was. It was Bivol, the back one, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, he would have had to show. Would he have to show medical records? He would have.
Who's
wouldn't
this? Who's saying he got an injury?
Yeah, that's why I needed the. Was it a 30-day extension?
They just like to take all the champions do it. They just never vacate or do what they're doing. If he doesn't want to fight,
he wasn't retiring. It was like he ain't retired. Damn it!
He doesn't want to face the mandatory. He doesn't want to do it. So rather than delay it, just like drop the belt and do what you're doing.
We might take Moses.
Is it Turkey or is it him?
Well, it's him. He's the one that's not. Well, Turkey said he's not interested in the fight. We're talking about Parker, isn't it?
Fight.
Yeah.
He's not interested in the Parker fight. I don't know why.
Because Turkey wants to
Do a Torma fight, didn't he?
a tumor.
I'm just wondering what's going to happen if a Torma if they are just going to fight. Is Turkey just going to give them the bag like that? Then it's just going to be all right.
Well, then Otoma's got a question to answer, isn't it? Like, if you get offered a load of money, the team's in a quandary.
I don't know.
Hey Dan, sorry I didn't see any of the chat. All right, can we just go on to the last and final little bit that we got here?
Yeah.
I think went into Dillian White. It did, didn't it? But it's okay because it's
just went on to the Talmud. It was like it was nice to be
boxing in the last kind of 7-ish days, so it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Jokes. Sorry, let me get this card back. I can, had another point that White looks human without the steroids. Dan, stop it. Okay, so you know where we're at. We're at the weekly wrap up. Shiggity, shiggity, where? Shiggity, shiggity. So as we know, we've been having our old AJ around. As I've been seeing people say, where is he? Where is he? So we know he's one of the ones that he'd be leaving as well, wouldn't he? Because he's one of the older lads. So and like we said, see, chins change as well. Or maybe he can make, some people always questioned his chin as well, didn't they? Because what happened, you know, when he got cracked with Dillian, to what we're seeing now, maybe you can see there's some decline happening. It happens. This is what I'm saying. We just got to judge boxers and what level, what stage they're at this point. That was maybe the point that I was trying to say. Not like how they looked good then. Does it really bring that up to current time that we can now predict on what they're going to do now in this current fight to what they did 7-8 years ago? Yeah, because then none of our favorite fighters would have ever lost. We'd be like, you know, if we had that AJ, you know what I mean? If we had that AJ, people have been saying that for the last how many years as well. So that's never really come to fruition. So anyway, Beats, where is AJ?
What do you mean? Where is he?
What do you think about you know, because you know we're in the Jake Paul. Did you ever believe he was fighting Jake Paul? Did you ever?
According to Eddie Hearn, it was a thing until
Eddie Hearn
Gervonta Davis was announced. But AJ looks like he's on the other side of the divide now. It's like he looks vulnerable to them overhand shots, and I think whoever he fights, if they've got enough of a training camp and enough experience, people training them, they're just gonna look for them overhand shots, man. Because you know what I mean, like,
the overhand,
looking vulnerable, yeah,
overhands. Yeah, not recovering from shot. Do you know what? I was looking at some old stuff, like going through, and I've realised AJ's never been the great at recovering from a hard shot. I mean, he's done it, but it's always registered, like, you know what I mean? And it's taken him a little minute. We see it Klitschko. We've seen it even beforehand. We saw it. Dillian White, I think, was the quickest recovery that he had in that fight. But I can always see it's always quite obvious when he can't do the poker face when he's at. Okay, so Eddie Hearn has said, Eddie, I don't understand what Eddie Hearn's doing with. That fight weren't happening next. I don't understand if Eddie was, Jake called him out, so let's just like, yeah, let's just all. Did you not really ever believe that he was fighting Jake Paul next?
I didn't.
You know, three-time heavyweight champ.
Not me. I didn't.
Yeah. So
No.
Yeah. But Eddie was going around.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
The fight was going to happen, man. If AJ went over to Netflix, the fight was going to happen.
I know, and I feel. Let me take away that. Not I feel. I still think that was a lie. I think that they've had to use that as you know, like when you've tried to do something untoward, where you've tried to like cap a bit, and you're like, oh, let's just say that he's going to. Let me just say that he was going to fight him. Did you always not know that? We always knew that AJ couldn't go nowhere else. It's been his whole career with Sky, with this. We knew with the zone he ain't allowed to go nowhere else. So don't you think, if we knew that, don't you think Eddie knew that? So they thought Jake Paul was going to come over to the zone, was they? I think they got outed, and now that the cover up. Yeah. Do you know what? It's network issues why that fight didn't happen next. I don't believe it.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was definitely network issues. They were going to take 1%.
No, I believe
it went on Netflix. Only reason they're not, it's not happening is DAZN. I'm not letting AJ as an asset go off the grid. They let Katie Taylor go off the grid, but they're not letting Anthony Joshua off the grid. He's one of the biggest assets they have. He's not going off the grid because of the viewership he produces.
But wouldn't Eddie know this beforehand?
It was being negotiated. Eddie would only know until that became the issue.
I don't believe it. Yeah, again.
What is there not to believe, though?
I just can't believe that Eddie thought that Jake Paul was going to be like, all right, I've got this good thing going with Netflix, and it don't matter. I'm just going to fight AJ on DAZN, though.
But Jake Paul fights on DAZN. Just before he fought Chavez, he's fighting on DAZN.
Yeah, I know, but not since doing the Netflix thing.
Yeah, but that was just one fight. That was just the last fight. He's been fighting on DAZN, though.
Yeah.
He fought on DAZN.
Did it? Did the Mike Tyson Netflix?
He fought on DAZN last year.
He fought Chavez. He fought
Chavez on DAZN.
Since doing the Mike Tyson, I've never thought that he's just going to rally back and go back.
No, the Chavez fight was on DAZN. It was on DAZN.
That was on Netflix.
No, that was on DAZN.
It was pay-per-view on DAZN.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because Jake chose on his own true most valuable player. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought, Chavez Jr. was on.
He was going to take 1%. Netflix, 1% to fight AJ on Netflix. That's how. See, it's Netflix that Netflix want AJ over there to drive up the viewership. That's what it is.
I don't know why they won't let him go then. That's more exposure for him.
If he's going to get 80 million, why not let him go there then?
Yeah, that's more exposure for him.
For the 1%.
The zone want AJ on. He's exclusive to. They're not letting him off the grid.
Why not though? It's one
because
fight.
They want AJ. They want AJ to fight on that platform, not on Netflix.
So why didn't Eddie go and let him go and fight on that platform for one fight?
It's not Eddie's decision.
He couldn't. It's not up to him. Yeah.
Not Eddie's decision.
Yeah. I mean, Eddie. He's going to try to he's going to make his money either way. So he can care less probably where it's on, but the zone would let him go, and Eddie doesn't.
Why does he let Katie Taylor? Because she's matching fighter.
Because Katie Taylor is not Anthony.
Maybe her deal was structured different.
Yeah.
She's not Anthony Joshua.
I just never believed that he was going to fight. That they was going to fight next.
Well, it's not happening now anyway, so it's Gervonta Davis regardless.
Yep.
He was going to be the guy anyway. One fast to another. Yeah, I'm so glad. Was anybody happy about that? Would you lot? Everyone would have bought that fight.
I don't really care, to be honest, if it happened or not. So, you know, I mean, like, if it happens, okay, I'll watch AJ Chinnaman around. If not, whatever, it is what it is. So
what do you think? So where does everybody think that Anthony Joshua, because a lot of people are asking where he is, and what do you think that Anthony Joshua should do? Because we kind of was discussing a route of how he could be 3-time champ.
well,
what were you saying last week?
I heard that some potential matchups for him were I think Tony Yoka was being discussed.
They ruled him out for some reason.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, I mean, I actually was on board with that. It's not a bit. It's kind of like, you know, coming on the Crossroads fight. I didn't mind it. The Crossroads fight for both of them, gold medalists, whatever. So, you know, I was cool with it. You know, I think you should take maybe a fight like that to maybe get back into the winner's bracket, a confidence builder. Then maybe another one, then probably challenge for a title for the maybe 3rd time or 4th time. So take some confidence builders, you know, get yourself back up, get motivated again. And
but he ain't sticking around long to be doing.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Confidence builders.
Well, I say maybe take 2 fights for maybe then go into a title shot. I'd say, you know, probably 2.
Leon, what do you think Anthony Joshua should do? You saying that?
Yeah, sit tight, wait for the belts to become vacant, and somebody will be willing to give him a shot. A sanction.
How long would he have to sit out for? Because he's already sat out for a minute.
You don't want to be too inactive. You know what I mean? He hasn't fought all this year. You know, so
in a year.
But how long is, you know, the belt's already putting pressure on Usyk already? He's got 30-day extension, hasn't he? So
yeah, but he's still got all 4. That's just one belt.
There's so they'll start to scatter. That's what I mean. The dominoes are starting to fall.
No, they're not, because he still will defend the other belts. He might get stripped of the WBO, but the other belts he'll still have. That's hence why if he wanted just to vacate them all, he would have just vacated them all, wouldn't he? Instead of extensions.
Yeah, I thought he was going to retire, but I guess not. Yeah, not right now.
So, how long would Anthony Joshua? What do you reckon he should do? Because meaning like he's not like literally saying the last thing that he's saying on record is that he wants to be 3-time champ. So that's why I thought the Jake Paul one. All right, maybe like Pete said, just get the money if they could swap it. If he was allowed. Jake Paul was allowed to come over, then yeah, just beat him up for 80 million. What do you think he does then?
Run it back with Dubois, man.
Oh yeah, that's an option.
Run it back.
Yeah, that would be great.
I
have no issue with that. I have no issue with that at all.
But wouldn't people say, "Oh, you only want to run it back with him now that because you got knocked out? You weren't saying that before you got knocked out, innit?"
Who cares what those people thinking? Screw them.
People always get that.
It's Anthony Joshua's choice. I mean, maybe the timing wasn't right, but now he's ready. He's rested. He's refocused, and if he wants to do it again, let him do it again. Who cares now that he lost to Usyk or whatever else? Doesn't matter. You know.
So run it back with Dubois. Irrespectively, there's no belts on the line with none of them two. So just do it, cause you mean.
Yeah, just for him to get his get back. That's it. Despite that, there'd be no title on the line. I wouldn't mind it now. Even though you've got, but we're acting like he's going to be around for long. I say like maybe take a. I say like, well, that's why I like to take a tune-up confidence builder first, then maybe run it back with Dubois. But if he doesn't want to do that and he wants to run it back right away, okay. All right, that might not be a confidence booster. That you could still get knocked out again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just by my mind, do the confidence booster first. But if he still doesn't want to, if he wants to ignore that and just run it back right away, don't agree with that. But okay, I'll still tune in and watch. Remember what we said would be the easiest route? Offer Derek Chisora for the IBF
beat up Derek Chisora for his 50th fight. Give Derek
Oh
Chisora
yeah,
payday.
right. 'Cause, yeah, he's like the highest ranked contender, isn't he?
Knock Chisora out, take the IBF interim, and then you're up for title contention. I thought that would just
yeah.
be his thing.
Yeah, he could do that too. Yeah, that's an option. He could do that.
Because if you're saying you've got 2 fights left, and if none of them are Tyson Fury, and you want to be three-time world champ,
yeah,
that be
beat
the
the guy with the highest ranking, and Chisora's the highest ranking in the IBF, I think. So yeah, so
Beats, what do you think about that? Beats away.
What's that?
What do you think about Anthony Joshua being able just to get back into title contention because he's only got a couple fights left, just to fight Derek Chisora?
That's not a bad fight. But
For the IBF.
But
IBF
it's not going to prove nothing though, because unless Derek can like close down the gap early, AJ will stop Derek.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is it would be the whole point to be able to get into title contention. With Derek Chisora's last fight, 50th fight, biggest payday, knock him out, take the IBF interim title off Derek, and then you're mandatory.
Yeah,
the
that could be a route. That could be a route, though. Yeah, that could be a route.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 fights for AJ. There's like Parker would be a good rematch. Derek Chisora would be good. The Dubois run back would be good. All good fight. Caballero, if he can box around Caballero's body attack, which I believe he could, that'd be an interesting fight.
But would he be? Yeah, but we just say if we limited him to 2 fights, and in those 2 fights he has to get to title contention. What's the easy? Because Joseph Parker's
he's interim champion.
Joseph Parker rematch. Which would be the easier fight, Joseph Parker or Derek Chisora? And he's your mate. Derek Chisora's your mate. And you just say, look, mate, you know what I mean? You got only 1 fight left. Yeah, we said we ain't going to fight, but at the end of the day, I want your position. I can give you your biggest payday. You know?
I'd go Chan US. Which fight should he take, Chisora or Parker?
AJ's a way better fighter than Parker. It just depends on what the punch is left. But he beats Parker 7 days a week.
Yeah. I say he win both fights, but you know, if he wants it really easy, I'd go Chisora. Yeah, I target him. I pick him. But I think the Parker fight would be the bigger money fight though.
Let's
go, baby! Let's go!
Beat up for career high payday. Why not, mate? Just get your money and cut, fam.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
That's just so super easy. Got 2 fights left. That will put you, you know, like when you're playing chess and you just all checkers or whatever, and you just need to do 2 moves to be able to yam the two other thingy-majigs. It's like that 1, 2. That's what AJ's got left of his career, right? So he's got 2. So you got to be able to do pawn takes queen in 2 moves. Checkmate. You must just go Derek Chisora route. I don't even understand what any other route. Why would there be any other route? Unless I'm missing something. Unless you don't want to do the 3-time thingy. Like, what? Isn't that, if I miss something, that ain't that the easiest route?
It is.
Just knock out your mate.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, Derek loved money. Derek was selling his soul for $1. So, you know what I mean? It's, manage Derek or whatever. He's on your management. Do that. We got 2 fights left. Like you're saying, if it was like rewind a few fights back and we go, well, you know, we still got just before the Franklin run. If we had that amount of fights left, then I could be like, yeah, well, then you could do maybe a Caballero. That's risky still. But yeah, then do that. He's got 2 fights left, and they've got to be as risk-free as possible.
And I know that Beats mentioned Caballero, but that's a risk. I'm not fully confident AJ will win that fight. I don't think. Well. I wouldn't. I'm not fully confident AJ can win that fight if he took it next. I don't know. I mean, because Caballero is proved to be a very
because he could box. He could box. He could outbox Caballero. But out of all of, to me, would you not say that Caballero's more riskier than a Joseph Parker rematch?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I do. 100%.
I think so too. It's
100%.
a whole new entity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa? Still there.
What was the question again?
Is a Caballero harder than a Joseph Parker fight?
Wait a minute. Joseph Parker and who?
AJ.
Who wins?
It's the easier fight. Joseph Parker versus AJ or AJ versus Caballero.
Joseph Parker.
Which one? Joseph Parker's harder or easier?
I think he's easier than Caballero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. That's all I was kind of just trying and map out that. Just map that out, to be honest. Is the quickest move to be a 3-time world champ, or potentially a 3-time world champ. I just wanted to see people's opinion on it, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's where we are. Okay. Anyway, we are 2 hours and 16 seconds minutes in, and that's all. But that's all, folks.
Good show. I had fun.
Yeah.
Today's Dillian White roller coaster.
Oh, great show.
Dillian White hijacked the whole show because I wanted to, supposed to go on the show.
But you see, the heavyweight division is unpredictable, man. Like,
yep.
Maybe AJ goes on a little run and wins. Maybe Parker dethrones Usyk. Who knows?
Yep.
I mean,
maybe AJ beats Caballero, and if he fought him next, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It could happen.
Yeah.
Maybe Wilder beats fucking Francis Ngannou. No.
What you talking about, mister? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Manny? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Willis?
No. Wilder, you don't beat him, in my opinion. But,
Wilder doesn't beat Francis Ngannou.
Oh,
yeah,
I think.
He beats him.
Wait, before we go, Leon. What? We're in Twilight Zone. Francis Ngannou.
What you really mean to this for? I never said that.
No, I'm trying to think. No, Beats has said that. Now I'm thinking.
Well, logically, he should. So,
I don't think he does, though. He should. Walter should have beat a few people, but I don't. Does he beat Francis Ngannou?
Well, was Francis Ngannou like Francis?
No,
Look,
it's not that.
Out, like AJ took that guy's soul, man.
Yeah, this is because he could box. I don't think because Wilder's not triggering like that anymore. That if it was, the hit or quit of Wilder, I would say Wilder's just good. But I don't think
he make fights, Chan. Right? This guy's gonna come straight out at Wilder, and if Wilder gets the range, I mean, like,
no head movement, nothing, and boom.
Him out.
Yeah.
Are you not serious? So Wilder beats Ngannou then? That would really?
Well, yeah. If he's got any of that punch left, he gets rid of him. Yeah.
Now, Chad, like honestly, if the fight happened, I'd want Wilder to lose so I could laugh. But
so you'd pick Wilder to beat him?
I would.
Yeah, of course.
I must be the only one. I wouldn't.
I'd be rooting for.
If he fights like he did with Fury, I have him winning.
I don't know. I must be tripping today. We've been the opposite ends.
So what is it about Ngannou? What have you seen from Ngannou that he beat Wilder?
That's how trash Wilder is. That's my whole point.
Oh God!
I mean, if Wilder puts him in range here, he's gonna knock his head off here.
Stands in front of him and goes, "Go on, I'll give you a free shot." I don't think Wilder's got even that punch power that's like that. He went with the Herndon. How many Herndon you did? What was it? 7 rounds?
Yeah, 7 rounds. Yeah.
His punch resistance may be not the same. You could tell.
If Francis Ngannou lands on Wilder, I'll have more concerns of Francis Ngannou landing on Wilder than if Wilder lands on Ngannou. That's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see that as another Zhang moment potentially.
Do he move his head, Ngannou? I forgot.
If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. My whole point is...
No, he doesn't, Lisa. No.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't think Wilder would beat him standing right in front. I don't.
Okay.
When the punch powers left the building a long time. I got Oh, Dillian White's a well fucking beat up from dead. And now Wilder fucking he can return back and get that one punch knockout power that we ain't seen for the last fucking 5 fights. All right. Oh, I don't know. I really went from me to you, from you to me. Who dares on this?
And if Fury puts something out of you.
I'm on my own island today, as I can see. It's fine. It's fine. I was born alone.
Yeah, I really don't know. Like,
Yeah, mate. It's just it's not how big I think. It's not how high I estimate Ngannou. It's how low how I estimate Wilder. Well, I just don't see Wilder beating a lot of people. He better take this fight and cut. He better do. I see. I've got no problem with Wilder doing this, and then if he just rides off into the sunset, because he will get hurt if he's forced to fight any other, like what's left in the heavyweight division at the minute. He'd be fucked up. He'd get fucked all the way up. So I'd rather just Wilder get bowed out gracefully. Yeah, bow him out so he doesn't have to. Check the light. Yeah, I'd have him Ngannou.
I just saw they talking about him and Ruiz is gonna fight on the
Andy Ruiz.
Undercard of Canelo and Bud.
Andy Ruiz.
And Wilder. I don't know if that's true.
Oh.
No, I don't think that's true.
No. Andy Ruiz potentially might be looking to come back, but not. Well, I don't think it was Wilder. All these prospective fights. Well, Parker, they are big guys. The successful or outstanding fighters at present are fighting at 90s heavyweights. Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
It still doesn't mean that just because you're heavy and you don't land on a matchstick like Deontay Wilder, your soul doesn't leave the building. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I wanted just to hear. Okay, but all right. We shall take it up another day, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for Fight Fan Figures joining me. Thanks for Times joining me. Thanks for AJ All Day joining me, and thank you for my sister Fails. It never fails for joining me, and I'll
thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome, sis. You're welcome. Anybody, anything they want to say before they go? You all finished?
It's been a very great panel. Good to have spoken to you guys in a while. It's been a great panel with Beats, AJ, Lisa Bells, Lady Shen. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, Leon.
Peace. Leon, Lisa, AJ. It's been good. It's been good.
See you later.
Salute to everyone. Later, y'all. Yeah, yeah.
Peace, AJ.
Box and beats and rhymers left the building. AJ all day. See you later, sis. Bye. Lisa Bales. It's left the building. Fight fan figures. It's left the building. Just real quick, you know what I gotta do, Yeah. Today I've learnt some new things. I learnt that Shannon. I'm definitely in this Twilight Zone. I love chopping it up with the lads, mate. It's fucking hilarious. I'm like, where are we? I started to look around and I thought to myself, you know what? I thought I'd actually fallen asleep and I thought I was dreaming. You know when you think that you're awake in your dream, but it's really, I thought it was that. I was like, where are we? Where Dillian White and Joseph Parker is gonna? I couldn't see it. There's lots of things I just can't see. John A. Wilder beating Ngannou. I just think John A. Wilder's just gone to pits, mate. But who knows, eh? If it's on, I'll watch it, wouldn't I? Take your money and run, Wilder, run. Zara Kate, in the Buddhism. AJ all day, thanks for being on the panel, in the Buddhism. Lisa Bales, the queen that never fails, in the Buddhism. Thanks for being on the phone, Lisa. Come again, in the Buddhism. King Boxing, in the Buddhism. Dr. P, in the Buddhism. Mark Niggity Nash, thank you for coming through, Mark, in the Buddhism. Virtuoso, in the Buddhism. Mr. Bedford, in the Buddhism. What up, bud? What up, gangster? Retro boxing and documentaries. In the Buddhism. Blood boxing. We also have Conchanery. In the Buddhism. Harlem's finest, art to the left, my sis. In the Buddhism. Peace out boxing, mi hermano también. En el edificio, ya tú sabes. And upload type el primer oro. Otra vez en el edificio, ya tú sabes. Okie dokie. Guys, you know I'm here. Well, I thought I was here to tell the truth, whole truth. I thought I was telling the truth. I don't know. We was in an alternate universe. I need to get that. I didn't get a soundbite with it. So it's called the alternate universe. You know, I always say I'm here to tell the truth, the whole truth. I may not agree with everybody, and everybody may not agree with me, but I'm here to tell the truth, the whole truth. No, but the truth's out me.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Yes, because to obtain some truth, you have to obtain some knowledge. Knowledge is what? Knowledge is key. Like Beat said, man, sometimes some fighters, they've gone to Dunnersville. He said they've gone to Dunnersville, mate. There was something that I watched of Beats that had me dying. He said another word for the, did he say crematorium? Beats, I can't remember what it was, and I left it in the comments, and I was dying when Beats said it. I don't know why, but it was, because I think it was the other, I can't remember what, it was something to do, like, or was it like the incinerator, or incineration, like something like that. I was dying anyway. Yeah, it's choice of words that happened. So if we're going, I'll say we're going, yeah.
So if it was, not bad to see nothing because nothing not a one. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you talk.
We know it. Them look like we wouldn't like them. It is what it is.
Them not like me, so me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Roast praise man, wanna inform up, bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping flight.
Let's go. You know we're here to deal with stats, facts, and data. We sprinkle our opinions.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions.
But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
R.I.P. the Godfather. Anyway, entonces recuerda mi gente del mundo, estoy lista para ti, para todos. Siempre, ya tú sabes.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
I am that bitch, always been that bitch, always will be that bitch. I signed up, got the job. And yeah, you lumbered with me. The female, Svengali.
It's hype, you suck at life, you don't want a round three. Worship the queen and your mic to pass. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my anyway, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes fucking repel that.
Oh yeah, this was what I was listening, trying to find, and I thought I took it off. Get your medication, Roman. Yeah, that will be Wilder after he gets boxed off by Francis Ngannou. Yeah, I think that's where we leave it, don't we? But thank you for joining.
In the building. In the building.
So yeah, anyway, guys, I would like to thank Boxing Beats and Rhymes, the boxing historian, one of the best boxing channels in the whizzy wide world. I want to thank my amazing panel lot, Leon, introducing the fight. He loves his Dillian White, doesn't he? Shouts out to you, Lee. Thank you for joining me. Shouts out to Lisa Bales, the queen that never fails, Sister Bales. AJ, we can't have two AJs. Well, we got two, and then that's just the bottom line of it. We got two AJs. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So go and check out my I've been putting out some episodes of myself teaming up with Anthony Joshua, AJ Joshua. Like the one I just put out is AJ and Shane Mosley, old lion talking to the young lion Simba. Yeah, so go check that out. That is on the chat, on the channel, not on the chat. It's on the channel. Yeah, and
let's go, baby. Let's go.
I got to say thank you to Anthony Joshua, because since his last fight, since Dubois, he is absolutely not sat down with any media at all. So for the fact that he allowed little old me to sit down and have some great, we had a ball, we had a fucking ball. I feel flattered and I feel humbled and honoured. So let's go again, in the words of AJLJ.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so I massively appreciate it. Yeah, good vibes. I think, but good vibes. Student of the game, even now. And yeah, so go and check that out. And I'll be dropping some more. We got some great predictions that I'll be dropping as well from myself, Anthony Joshua, Jack Mosley, and Shane Mosley. We got some stuff. So yeah, so just stay tuned in. Okie dokes. So I want to thank everybody in the chickadee chat. Thanks, sis. If you want to join the members only, please join. It costs no more than a McDonald's. Hit the like. Join the Discord. We got a Discord. It's for free. do all that Gucci stuff that Lisa puts up in there. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and I'll bring it from me to you, from you to me. You dares, Rodders. You dares. I'm knackered. I got a really early start tomorrow. So, thank you guys. Love you long time. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey girl, it's Leah D. Shan rep none less. Come box with Shan. Gian. This is the Twilight Zone. This is the beauty zone. Gian.
Round one, fight.